You want to dance so bad, don't you?
I do. This was bad.
She always.
What's up, good people? How we feeling today?
Doing good. Every time I hear that beat, my soul just want to like do a running man right now.
You should do it with your dreads back there.
That's that good burger
I
feel.
really want to do that right now.
Yeah, take some dread.
Yeah.
Hey, man. So we got a special show today, special guest today. I am Fred, yours truly. This is Quiet as Kept.
I am D-Bar Clay.
I am Jose Got Beats.
And we have a special guest today.
Who is she?
Who is she? She is my partner now.
Oh, she no tight.
That's Mac 3 Stacks, a.k.a. Murder Mace,
Oh my God.
Hey, not the old school
That's
joint.
the real college nicknames.
a.k.a. Cheerleader Extraordinaire,
Oh,
Hey.
a.k.a. choreographer / MarianneGibson.com.
Lorian.
Oh, damn.
Lorian.
Lorian. We'll take that, though.
But introduce yourself to the people. Who are you, young lady?
Hey, I'm Macy, Fred's old neighbor from college.
Okay. All
But
right.
you know, just a 330 resident relocated to the South. That's about, it for me.
All right. Now, well, you kind of undersold yourself, but I'll let you slide.
Right.
We will let you slide right now.
Because we heard some things about you.
Oh,
Yeah, but you just put me
Good
in
things.
the neighbor. I thought we was friends at least.
Right.
No, we are
Just
friends, but
neighbor.
I mean,
Neighbor that I used to wave to, and then we keep it pushing.
like
Right.
I literally could see my deck and his deck faced each other. So
That is true.
when you closed the blinds, I already knew what was going.
Telling all the truth.
Hey, them blinds stayed open, baby. You know, hey, I'm a showman now. I'm a showman.
Show me what you're working with. Right.
No, for sure, man. So how's everybody doing? What's wellness check, temperature check? How we doing? How we feeling?
I took that hat off because I was over here shining,
Yeah,
shining,
man.
shining. Yeah.
It's a little warm in the city today.
Man, sheesh.
It's a nice day.
Yeah, you got the leather on with the top missing.
Right.
We see you.
If Rihanna got everybody acting different.
Right.
Look, I always wear black. Like that's one thing you can count on with
Gotcha.
me.
That's because you light skin?
Am I light? I feel like I'm
You caramel color. Yeah, you
Yeah,
caramel.
Got a little,
Yeah, I respect that. I got you.
got a little coffee action.
Right.
I'm doing decent this week.
Yeah, ain't nobody ask you, but I'm about to ask you now, though.
Yeah,
How you feeling, bro?
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm doing decent.
Got you.
Doing decent. How you doing, Jose? How you feeling?
What's the word?
I'm alive.
Alive?
Yeah.
Jose be mixing, and we don't even have the volume up yet.
Yeah, we're gonna get in. We just doing a little intro.
Yeah.
He puts me on mute and say like, all right.
Yeah, you know.
For sure, for sure.
Don't mute my boy.
Yeah.
That's all.
Do you play that song back over that we don't hear?
I have it on loop.
Yeah, right. And then you play her joint too, like it make you want
Right.
to be real
So if y'all don't know, this young lady is a certified dancer.
Oh my
certified.
gosh, there's not a beat that I do not want to dance to.
If you don't bust a move right now, just give me some hand movement.
People like this video, like Busta had the best video.
He did.
Yeah, he was
did.
dope with it.
I kind of try to emulate some of the videos
You
I've
do?
shot off of that. Yeah, for sure. I'll show you some.
Okay,
For sure.
I want to see that.
Yeah, Busta's like the king of having videos with the fish
Fish Islands, yeah.
Yeah.
Fish Islands.
Yes. Wait, who? Hype was his director. Who else?
Hype did
Lil
Missy
X?
joint.
He did everybody back
Yeah,
then.
he did a lot.
And then remember when they would have like those $1,000 million videos, and everyone was like, "What?"
Oh, them budgets. Diddy
the
Diddy
budgets were
stayed with
crazy.
expensive.
Yeah.
Remember that MTV show where they had to count down the most expensivest?
Yeah.
Oh, expensive. I just made that.
It's
That's a
okay.
2 Chainz shit.
Expensivest.
That's his show. 2
Yeah.
Chainz show. The expensivest.
Yeah.
But they remember they used to have that. And
No, I
Diddy
do
shit was
remember
always the
Missy
what
was up
was
there
the one?
too.
Yeah, Missy was up there.
Missy was
It's
always
ridiculous. The budgets were crazy.
What's the one where Diddy was like $1 million?
You talking about him and Mace?
Was it the no?
talking about
I
Been
thought
Around
it
the
was
World?
Biggie with the backwards driving.
Oh yeah, when they were on a highway. No, they were
might
No,
be
in
it's
the
the one
wrong.
with Biggie.
Yeah,
so he was in.
Yo.
They were in the
That was
boat.
hypnotized. Hypnotized.
Hypnotized.
Hypnotized. I thought it was
First thing.
Diddy shit.
Damn, how that shit go?
Oh.
I thought.
It's either
Oh,
Been Around the World.
I was like,
Can't Nobody Hold Me Down.
no.
No, it was the one where it was like later on in his career. It was like real dark and he was like flying in the sky and shit. Damn, I know
I
the
know
Biggie
what you're
passed
talking about.
with the lightning. It was
Hate Me Now?
Public Enemy #1.
Hate Me
Public
Now.
Enemy number one.
Oh, one.
Was it that one?
That's crazy, Jose.
We was
You remember-
outside. We was outside.
You smoke
How'd you
reefer? I don't know how you remember that shit.
That is crazy.
I smoked
And
before
how
doing this.
I didn't even know
I
that
remember
was.
them countdown
Everything's
shows.
clicking
right
like,
now.
Who had the most? I used to look at
Yeah.
that stuff like, damn, they spent $1 million on this
That,
shit.
That's
I'm gonna play
crazy.
that song.
And there's people
tonight.
Yo, I'm
homeless in the
actually gonna
hood
find
with
that
no
video.
$1
money.
million on one. But you know, video was the primary point of like
You're right.
marketing.
Yeah,
So
You're
yeah,
right.
there was no Instagram.
nothing.
You're right.
So
Whole
like that
budget.
video was like, I'm gonna spend $1 million and it's gonna give me back such and such.
You're
That's
right.
true.
And that was a big flex. Like if you was
Yeah.
a new artist, your budget wasn't hitting like.
Hell no,
Yeah.
you would probably 10,000.
Yeah, you know they.
And that's a lot of money for a video. Now, I can shoot a video right now for $400.
No, you're right.
But like we have iPhones and all this
I
stuff.
know.
Like it's easy to shoot a low budget video and make it look good in this day and age. But back then,
Yeah, it was
they
bad.
were on camcorders.
Yo,
like,
they had the
You're
big
right.
brick phones. Y'all remember the brick?
Yeah.
That's the '90s topic. The brick phone, nigga. Remember when Pac had the first big phone, the gray motherfucker?
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
It
man.
used to come in a suitcase.
It used to come. You remember that? You remember in the car they used to have a little phone?
car
Hell
phone.
yeah.
Actor
Yeah.
legend.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
How your memory is wild.
Yeah,
Yeah, he like a-
He's
he-
like
he-
a human
yeah.
Wikipedia.
He like a
for sure.
'90s encyclopedia.
Yeah, he
for
just know
real.
all that stuff.
He be on.
I do.
I take pride in that shit.
I actually do, man.
That is
If you
hilarious.
need me for a trivia night, man, hey, we gonna
I'm
get this.
calling
We gonna get this $50 together,
Right.
man.
Listen,
my source.
Right.
you know,
so,
I was almost about to work a trivia job before, like,
For
I
real?
hosted. I was gonna slick DJ
Oh,
and just ask questions. and
You
shit
was gonna
like
be that guy in there, huh?
Yo, I think I might do a game night like that.
Hey, you got to
That'd
do
be
that single.
fun.
You get all the drunk stragglers.
Hell yeah. The Krugers for sure.
Oh yeah, you gonna get them. Hey, young man.
Yeah, man, yeah. We turn it up already. We turn it up already.
No, for sure, man. So I guess we're gonna get into these topics, but before we do, we got to get into the what's it called?
Greatest intro of all time.
Let's get it.
Stripping bitches started after.
You are too fine to be giving me curbside service.
Yes, you did. Because my sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy. Fine, it's over, Mark.
I can't have that girl. You got some good stuff.
That's right. Coming.
Y'all had every single like childhood memory wrapped up in that.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're gonna give you '90s feel now. We're gonna give you '90s feel.
That was hard.
Yeah, that was perfect.
How's that be back there?
Oh,
Cook.
he do be cooking. He do be cooking. So now that you're comfortable, Macy, we're gonna get
She
in your
ain't
business.
took a sip yet.
No, I
Oh no,
did.
she
My-
has been.
Okay.
Slow.
Oh, we're
Damn,
gonna
let me pour her up.
I'll need over.
We're gonna refill you. All right, so we doing white wines today. We doing I think we got a Chardonnay and a Riesling.
It's okay.
We got a Menage a Trois Gold. I only picked it because it was like 13%.
Got you.
I wanted to
But
get y'all a little,
Yeah,
a
that's
little tipsy.
that's like one of the
Menage a
highest
trois.
you can get for a white wine.
You heard me.
You stupid.
Raise up, gonna be
Crazy.
trouble.
I had to take a pause. Like, hold on. Oh,
You
that's
sick.
funny.
You sick, bro.
Yeah, hilarious.
All right, and then we got what do we have? We have Riesling as well. So we definitely doing that.
Riesling. Yeah, that's a vibe.
Yeah, for sure. So we're gonna get in Macy's business. We gotta
Yeah, we
do
got
a little
hella.
BRB for a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, fellas, let's talk about what we was talking about in the car. Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Oh man.
That's funny you say Mac Miller because I think the top 10 shouldn't have as many white rappers in
Okay.
hip hop.
Okay.
Why?
Ahead of him? Or you saying he should be in the top 10?
No, it should be only one white rapper in
Oh.
the top 10.
Should-
Okay.
I don't think it should be like a criteria to that.
So who's the Kid Rock? That's it.
I had to pause for a
Yeah,
second.
I mean, there isn't anybody like Mac Miller is really good.
Okay.
Like, I would say for this era, like he's top 10 for this era.
Okay.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, for this
Oh,
era,
like
but
the
like
new gen.
Yeah, for,
Okay.
yeah, for the new gen. Yeah, but for like all time, he's probably like maybe in the hundreds. No,
Yeah.
hundreds
Hundred.
Gotcha.
Okay.
of all time. You got to
Of
think
all
about
time.
of
Yeah,
all
yeah.
time. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so this what I want to say. Melly Mel.
Melly Mel.
Yeah, so it's like they weren't rapping that well. So it's like, what is it because they're originators? Or,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
it has to be that because like it's niggas that just rap better, but the pioneers is who started it. So
Right.
you
Yeah.
can't really shovel them to the back.
Right. I feel like it's like hooping or sport. Like
Yeah.
the stats nowadays, the worst player stats is better than the best player back in the day.
I
Just
got you.
because of like evolution. and-
Yeah.
It's all about evolution, and I think when you talk about the greatest or whatever, I think we should always think about the eras. Like just put them in that era because when
Right.
it comes to basketball, people be shitting on Bob Cousy.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And
Cousy.
if you look at his numbers shit. Like
Yeah.
he's shooting like below 40%, and
Right.
but he won championships, but he was the best in that era. So like
Right.
you know,
For what the game had to offer.
Yeah.
So of course, like you have somebody like Spencer Dinwiddie. He recently said this, like, "Yo, put me in the 50s, I'll be dominating." I'm like,
Yeah.
Of course you have.
It's just
Everything
diff-
evolves.
Yeah. Even the sneakers, like
Yeah.
the fact,
Right.
They were
like.
rocking fucking Converses, man.
Bro, think about the cushion.
Talk
like
about the
your
bunions
knees
and
are
shit they
way
have.
better.
Right,
yeah,
dog.
bro.
Yeah.
It was almost like who could survive just the elements.
Exactly.
Who could just at least
Exactly.
man the elements to at least be able to, you know what I mean?
Because I don't know what did they have the last Super Bowl at?
Arizona.
Arizona, right? They didn't even. It's Arizona, and they didn't even open a fucking dome. It was a dome.
Crazy.
Like
It's a
people
little
are,
cold out there.
yeah, but period though, like. Nigga, in Green Bay,
Yeah.
you ever seen them in
Oh, no.
Broncos in Green Bay?
Yeah, bro.
Man,
That's all they have out there.
but I'm talking about back in the day though. Back in the day,
Yeah, they playing in that shit.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
True,
when I
true.
played at Hoban, for the championship game, and when I mean to tell you, it was fucking snow all over the. Like my hands were froze, bro. Like,
Damn.
playing running back, I'm getting pounded. Pause. That was a heavy pause. Yo, but like. Yeah, like niggas don't play like that no more. They are football ain't the same. That's why I watch it like that.
Yeah, they heating the field. And got
Yeah,
all
it's just
that.
too much
Yeah.
fucking. Like we were men back. Like niggas
Yeah.
was crazy out there.
Yeah.
You had
Yeah.
to brave the elements.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sure.
But as you were saying, like before, we gotta like most definitely like look at the eras and stuff. Like with hip hop, we won't have any of the rapidy rap type of style.
Yeah.
I hate that I'm saying that, but like we won't have that without Rakim.
Gotcha.
So Rakim is most definitely like the best rapper in the 80s.
I got you.
So I think we should always like put them in eras and stuff.
In them pockets. So the
Right.
best of the era. I think Charlemagne and them were speaking about that on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, they just had a Billboard list come out of the top 50. And I think, Hov was one. Kendrick was two.
Kendrick was too.
Kendrick was two. I forget after that. But a lot of people was tripping. Like, Ja Rule was like, how is he not in there? And people was clowning him. But I really think
Far as
he
era,
should have been in the top
Bro,
50.
he was on 106 in Park going crazy.
You talking about of all time?
Of all time.
Ja Rule?
He
No,
could
I don't
be-
think-
he
I
could
don't
be
think
in the top,
rapping-
the
I think-
40s, the 45, 47.
See, people need to start saying writers. Like,
True.
I think that's the biggest deal.
Right.
If people were to say the top 10 writers, that'd be a different fucking story.
Right,
Because he was a hell of a fucking writer.
right.
Yeah, but it was a lot of monsters in the early 2000s and
But
198.
he was towering their ass.
You have DMX. Dre was putting out albums at that time. If you're talking about like just,
Singles. So
Singles?
he would be what's the nigga
he's like
name?
top 15.
Top.
Who'd you put top 15?
Ja Rule as far as writers.
Top 15? you think?
I'm talking about from that era, but like
Yeah, that
Yeah.
era.
just that era. But of all time, Ja Rule is
he
like,
might not be in there,
Nah,
but
for
that's
sure.
what they
Ja Rule-
was saying. Maybe he should have. But New York niggas gonna say that
of
though.
course, they
You're
think
right.
they think hip
He
hop
didn't
is the
stay
mecca
around
of New
long
York.
enough. He got bullied.
Yeah. I would like to look at that list because like, is it Devin the Dude on there? Remember we was talking about Devin the Dude? Like
I
that's,
think I saw Devin.
Devin better be on there.
but that's what I'm saying.
He's a hell of a writer,
Yeah.
and he got a voice.
yeah.
Like you
He's
always
creative.
remember that dude.
He's so creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say Tyler the Creator is. I don't think he should be on like hip hop, but definitely like alternative rap. type
right.
shit.
Then I think about
They
like,
inspired a lot of kids.
who is
Yeah.
that?
Tyler.
Yeah, they have. I mean, even
But
like
it's a lot of white kids though.
True, they in love.
They
black-
love his ass.
Black kids like him too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a man. Especially the LBGTQ
yeah.
vibes. For real.
He got like a little cult fan base.
He
like,
definitely do. Him and Childish Gambino, heavy.
Yeah, you're right about that, bro.
Yeah, but Tyler done so much. But getting back to Mac Miller, man, Mac Miller, if you never heard Good AM, I'll say check that out.
Gotcha.
Good AM and his last album he came out with before he died.
Yeah.
Was Mac Miller in that top 50, that Billboard?
Yeah, I did see him.
Okay.
I saw him on there.
Okay.
He was independent. His first
like-
album, he went #1
Gotcha.
Okay.
And she's back.
when he was independent. But you know,
Right.
Oh no, it's all good.
We good. No,
We gonna keep it
welcome
rolling.
back. Welcome back.
What's y'all on right now?
Oh no, we just talking about that top 50 Billboard. They put out the top 50 hip hop
Oh,
artists.
highest
rap
rap artist /
Yeah.
Who your top 3?
my top 3. I would always put Jay-Z up there,
Yeah.
Wayne up there, and probably interchangeably like Pac or Biggie.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You kept,
Those,
you kept
I mean,
it professional.
I feel like those are given for me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you know, some people.
All right, you riding to Minnesota.
They had Rose at 50.
Yeah, I
Rose
think-
should be higher than 50.
I don't know about that, man.
Man.
Rapping, bro.
Bro, Rick Ross.
Ross is not cracking my.
I
ain't
love
cracking
Ross
70.
though. Like I
Is he better than Melly Mel?
Yes. See, that's why I was trying.
It's eras, man.
That's what I was saying. Like I don't think. Yeah, man, that don't need.
It's
to
all
be.
about eras.
Is he better
man.
than MC Light? Yes.
No,
But
MC
no,
Light was
no.
sliding, bro.
No, you're
MC Light.
tweaking right now.
She-
You're
she
tweaking.
Did, she
How
did
many
go
hours
You're
did
tweaking.
MC
She
Light-
was like one of the first female
I
rappers.
know.
Yeah.
I know who she is.
I think
Georgie
deal.
Porgy is probably one of the, like. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like MC Light was going in, but you know, the style has changed so much, and people forget like just because the style is different doesn't mean they're not as influential or
Right.
you know, like they weren't spitting.
Yeah.
Right.
But
She
you
had
know,
a hell
like
of a voice. She was one of the first
Yeah,
voices.
she does voiceovers now for like all the award shows,
Yep.
different
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
That's true.
You were
Jada
you were
Kiss
going
is
to something,
46.
though. That's wild. That's super wild.
Jada Kiss
Mr.
46.
Top 5 Dead or Alive.
That's
he
really
is
wild.
See, it's hard because like
And Ice T is 45. Is he
Yeah, he
better
get-
than Jada?
Yeah, that's a fucking.
he,
Colors. Colors.
he was real simplistic with his
Yo,
flow.
all right.
He was a good storyteller though.
Yeah.
All right,
That's why I think it's
true.
writers, man.
That's true.
But no, hold on. All right. Colors is probably like maybe the,
One of the best
Big-
rap songs.
but it's probably bigger than anything Jada Kiss put
Yeah,
out on a
yeah.
global
Not why?
level.
Why?
On a global level.
Why was big as
Global.
fuck, bro? Why was big as fuck?
Not bigger than Colors.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying it was big though.
It was, you know. it was-
Is Dr. Dre even considered a rapper? I think he's more influential as a producer than.
Same.
But he has records.
True, you're right. NWA.
He had a
you're
whole
right.
album.
That what's it? Not explosive. What's the other song that everyone's like, oh, this is like the biggest?
Still Dre or Explosive or
It might be explosive.
Explosive.
Yeah, it's explosive.
Oh yeah.
All my real hoes still
Yeah,
thinking for me.
I feel like that's more of an instrumental, but everyone goes
Yeah.
crazy over it.
That song is stupid. I
He
ain't
got
gonna
he got a voice though.
Yeah,
I think
he does.
I think if he would have had Cube write some more shit for him, but you know them niggas had broke up.
So wait,
Hey,
is
they're
Gucci
really-
Man better than Jada?
Look,
That's
don't ask
38.
me.
He's
No.
38.
Don't
No.
ask me
This is an influence
because I love Gucci Man.
Oh,
Like,
No.
you got to give me an 8
No.
bar verse
All right,
from
all
Gucci Mane right now.
No.
Do anybody know somebody that knows?
but the thing is, like, you know, Gucci is a storyteller also, and he put out so like his like albums, his catalog is crazy because he just keeps putting out.
But
like,
there was
he
a
doesn't stop.
there was a stretch where he was talking out of his ass.
That's
Talk
what
about
made
shit.
him, like that's
He
what
has this
made-
song called "Wrestling Moves," and I'm like, this is the worst the worst rapper of all time.
As a wrestling fan, you were disappointed.
I was
with-
so mad about that.
Yo,
Other than that,
so
it was
this
the
is when
worst
I
song
thought
ever.
this is when I thought he was
And you
bad.
know this, man.
When he put on Waka and Waka was whack, I was like, this is just fucking.
Wait a minute, why
man.
is Waka whack though? Like,
I like
is he
Waka.
No,
whack
I like Waka
because-
now, but Waka was whack. The only song I go hard in the motherfucking paint,
See,
nigga.
I don't know.
Leave
I
me
can't
stank.
say.
Grove Street's pretty much.
Great Street, Grove Street, that shit. Yeah,
I can't
bro.
say he's
Oh,
whack.
let's do it.
That is,
Oh, let's
those
do
are
it.
chant songs. That's not rapping.
So look, but you know what he started?
One
All the
shot,
shit these
man
niggas
down.
doing now, he created
He
a
did
whole
create
lane.
a vibe
He started
of,
a
like,
whole
hype.
lane.
I'm not listen.
Club, tear the club
If I
up.
walk up on Waka, I would say I legit like
Right,
Waka.
right.
But he's not a rapper.
You right.
He is a EDM yeller, just like Little John. They're not rappers. They're just
Oh,
chanters.
let's do it is a classic to me.
and it's not rapping.
One shot, man down. His brain go kapow. That shit hurt. Don't fuck around.
He was literally a sound bed to a video game.
Hey, he got Diddy out of retirement for a little bit.
Bro.
I fucked my money. Hey.
Now
I gotta read.
Hey.
I
Say
fuck
no
with
to
Waka,
lyrics.
bro. When Waka first performed that shit, I was in the Coco Loco, bro. That shit was on fucking
That shit
Moreland. I
crazy,
was there. I was in part of that shit.
That shit
Even
crazy.
I got the boy futuristic, ain't I?
Yeah, bro.
Like all that shit. I was around that shit.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I work with them niggas. That was
Yeah,
like my-
you
my
were telling me
job
that. That's how we kind of
yeah.
found each other around.
Yeah,
that time.
that shit wild, man.
I saw P. Troy recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was
see him
shooting a
always.
video.
He everywhere,
Yeah, he the
bro.
coolest nigga in the world.
Always. He's
What-
very fan friendly. Like
Very.
he-
Yeah.
Like I have so many pictures with this man because I'm
Yeah.
like,
Troy. He was like, "What's up with you, Slim?"
All right. He gonna holler at you. Make you
Yeah,
think he
like-
know you. Walk, that's my nigga, bro.
Yeah, like I fuck with bro.
I have no clue who you
Look,
are.
I had saw him on East Atlanta, and he was like I was getting some gum because I was about to go into an arena. He was like, "I got to get some gum for the ladies too." Like that, nigga- and I ain't even say nothing to him. He just fucking with me.
He
Yeah.
personable, man.
Real
He's
shit.
very personable. He stretched his run out because he had Atlanta on Smash.
He did.
but he's like, you know how we have like classics from our area. That's what he is.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Atlanta.
for sure.
He's
Southern
influential.
Atlanta. Yeah, you're right.
Like they play him. Like he's so influential that the Falcons hired him for fan engagement.
That's
Like,
crazy.
just to come out.
Just to come out with his belt, you know, and get the crowd hyped up. So I don't know.
Y'all need a budget to hire Pastor Troy.
That's true.
Hey, I
And-
ain't mad at him.
You're right.
I wish
Yeah.
Archie wouldn't have passed away because that would have been fire too.
He probably got a little single deal. You know, a
for
little
sure.
Falcon single
Real
deal.
talk.
They play
And
him.
Yola the Great.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Because he
Don't
just
say
don't
it like
give a fuck.
All out with it, huh?
That's one of the only songs I know by heart.
That is the only song they play in every single club at every single night. Like every single night that song is played.
No, for sure. He get bar.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
But wait. All right. So who were we talking about again? Sorry.
Yola.
Yola the Great. Don't
No.
forget the Great.
Who was like on the list?
Oh, so we was talking about
okay.
Gucci Man. Was he ahead of
All right,
Jadakiss?
all right, so
he
Gucci-
was 7 spots ahead of him too.
All right.
Not like 2-1 in front of him.
I need to know the qualifications for
Because
this.
I can say from
It's influence.
all
It
right.
has to be.
It gotta be.
I can
dog.
say
I'm just
as a
kinda skimming
Gucci
through.
listener from 05 to 2010 was his best run.
I agree with that.
That was like his best run. Then after that, he fell the fuck off.
Yeah, he went to
lyrically.
jail.
No, I mean after he
Multiple
threw
times.
that,
And he had the mental reformation.
after he threw the
or
the
he
the
got
hole out the car.
cloned, whatever.
Oh, when his belly starts shrinking.
yeah, when
Yeah.
he got off the lean.
Nah, yeah, when he
Oh
slipped
no,
up
they
on
said that he was
lane.
a clone. You remember that?
Yeah.
And his albums never really do good.
Curtis Blow was 23rd. Now, do you know? You niggas
That's straight.
Basketball is my favorite sport. Not you just
That
dribble
was
down the
straight
court.
cat in the hat rap, bro. Like that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like it has to be,
But for that time, that shit was
It's
like mind blowing.
influential.
man.
It's influential.
He said the Knicks play basketball.
He told us exactly what they do.
but it's all influential. Like
Yeah.
you know the greats that came after them. That was all they had. So like
Yeah.
we wouldn't have like you know.
You're
like,
right.
I would put
Like, Snoop will
LL
always-
before
like,
that.
Yeah, LL didn't make it to what?
No, LL in here though. So
LL is
Missy's
top.
19.
Okay, that.
LL
Ice
could be over
Cube
me.
18. Let's see.
Hold on, who was in front
Where's
of Missy?
LL?
I mean, all the so the people in front of Missy, you got Ice Cube, you got
Why
50
is Nicki
Cent,
ahead of Missy?
You got
We're talking about
Scarface,
influence.
you got
Well, she
J.
did have
Cole,
bars.
you got
Where is LL?
LL Cool J is 14.
Okay, that's not.
LL is
Yeah.
top 10 to me.
You think so?
I feel like LL.
Yeah, he
like,
was the first rapper to say he was the greatest.
He was
Yeah.
fine. He was flowing.
Oh,
had
He was
the
one of the
visuals.
first one that go into acting.
She
too.
said all
Yes.
the F's, didn't she?
Fine,
flowing, fuck with it,
Fuck with it.
fuck you mean.
Financially,
Financially, that's very important. Okay. But
Flirtation.
That's the name of the title. That's the title. Fine, funny.
What did
Hold
you
on.
say? Fine.
Financial.
Oh, she said fine, flowing, fuck you.
Fuck you, man. That's the title. We gotta remember that shit.
I got you, dog.
That's hilarious.
They got
was that?
Andre 3000
Oh,
at
okay,
12
okay. He
with,
looked crazy.
with a rugby shirt on and it was blowout.
He's an
LL should be
interesting
ahead of
person.
Andre.
Kanye West 11, and then
I
they
can
got
say- I
Ye
can say
in
that.
parentheses.
Yeah.
So I guess they got
Kanye
both his personalities together.
Kanye ain't having that. Stop it.
But LL Mel had like a good 20-year run.
But he literally stretched his career out.
He had a
into the
TV
90s.
show. He had a
Yeah, you're
TV
right.
show.
What was it, In the House?
Yeah.
In the house.
Had the
Look at
pant
you.
leg up.
You know LL.
He had
I
the pant leg up the whole time.
It
filming,
lasted
bro.
for 4 seasons. No rapper done that.
You're right.
Other than
Will Smith. Will Smith.
Then Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Will Smith
I
outdid all them niggas. I don't
I'm
care
just
what
gonna
y'all
let
say.
you know that I was raised by TV. But
He said 4 seasons. I would have
Yeah,
guessed like
I was watching
3.
Yeah, I thought 2. I thought 1. Honestly, I think I only watched
In
one.
the house used to
Oh,
go.
y'all
Yeah, that
remember
shit-
Mia Campbell? She was so pretty.
Mia Campbell was
bad.
fine as fuck.
She got strung out, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can
Yeah.
find her right over at Riverdale Road.
yeah. She was on Parenthood too, wasn't she? Am I tripping
No,
about
that was the
No,
other
I
girl
think-
that
yeah,
was. Dang.
I forget, but I know
She was in a
on-
T.I. video. The girl that was on
They
Parenthood.
they both got strung out. I think that's why it made me go there.
Nicki Minaj is 10.
Not over it.
I think
Not
that's
over
bugging
LL.
out. I think that's
Snoop
bugging out.
Dogg 9.
Personally, they need to put.
I think
Lil'
that's
Kim
bugging out too.
over that.
I think influential. If this is influence, yes, Snoop need to be number 2, 3.
Drizzy is 8. And he's got the heart part. They got the picture with the heart part.
I think Drizzy deserved to be.
Yeah, he in there.
influenced the fuck out of
Wayne,
people, and he can
7.
smack.
They got Wayne
So many
7.
mulattoes in the rap game because of him.
I think he top 3.
They
I
got
think
Biggie
Wayne top
6.
3,
You think Wayne should be top 3?
honestly. Yeah.
Didn't I put him there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
did.
I
You
was
said
like-
2 for.
Eminem 5th.
I think he can
What?
he can inch up to 4. That's about it.
Tupac 4th.
Yeah, I can see that.
Nas is 3rd.
Oh, you know what? It's always
just
hard
don't-
for me with.
I think
Over M?
rapping, but not influence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is-
Big Kendrick is 2nd.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then number 1, you know who number 1 is.
Who's
Influence. He
Who?
influenced rap and he
You
influenced.
said who?
who's one?
Who would you guess 1 is?
They haven't mentioned Big yet, so
Big was 4th. 6th.
HOV, I got my own lane already.
So Big was 6th.
Jay can't be number 1.
He is
He's
number one, bro.
He's number 1.
Jay cannot be number 1.
He is number 1.
Who would you?
They
put
didn't
He
even
there?
put
paid that
where
person
was
to put them
Biggie
on
at
that list.
again? Biggie was low.
I think
Biggie
was
like
low.
6 or 7, I think. it
Yeah,
said.
that was bugging out.
But see, this is what I think of. How many albums? Like, I love Biggie.
he
And
only
I-
got 2 albums.
That's what I'm saying. So they might be
And-
looking at body of work.
And like all of those people, they have like business investments,
You
like
right.
acting and
Right.
like.
No,
you know.
I'm keeping it a buck. Pac is the most influential person to this day right now.
He
Okay.
definitely is. I feel.
You-
I mean,
he's still on T-shirts. They don't put Hov on no damn T-shirts.
He's still alive.
I
Shoot
mean,
that nigga
Okay,
right now.
both
you forget
arguments.
about S. Carter shoes and stuff.
Shoot that
Ooh,
nigga
those
tomorrow.
shoes are terrible.
The
They,
merch game
they
gonna
are
be
kind of
stupid.
weird.
They were
People at
right.
one time wore Jay-Z stuff.
Nah, they're not gonna put him on no.
Rockefeller.
They're not gonna put him on no shirts.
Are you crazy? They don't have that nigga with the Basquiat's.
Okay, I have a shirt.
Watch out,
Hey,
10
also
years.
cartoon shit though.
I
You funny.
have a Jay-Z shirt from college when it was the Best of Both Worlds tour.
Oh,
I'll never forget.
That was a
I feel
dope tour, though.
it
I went to the
was, it
show.
was.
You went? Did you?
We
go?
were there.
You
Did you go
talking
to the
about,
one at Chauncey?
Yes.
Yeah, we
And then
were
I
there.
went to the Red Zone
But I
afterwards.
feel like you were trying to clown my Jay-Z shirt back in the day because you were like, that don't look like Jay. He looked like an alien. You stretched it out.
She got her shit from. You got your shit on High Street.
No,
didn't you?
got
I
her shit
got
from
it
the-
at
from the swap meet.
concert. I needed it. I need authentic from the concert.
I got
you
you.
still got it?
Yeah,
It's
I
a
do.
nice shirt, or you wear it?
It's a baby tee, so it's like to my above my belly button. Now.
You
It's
still been
funny
working
how
out
style.
though.
Look.
I mean, I'm pretty much the same size as college, but
Bless us
like
to that.
it's a little bit shrunk and small, so I'm not gonna.
She
wear
let it go.
No, so no kids.
I don't.
Blessings to you.
I'm adopting Freddie's. I don't know.
Freddie's kid.
I'm gonna be like, come to Auntie Macy's house.
Yeah.
Hey man, you long as you cooking, got some snacks, they gonna pull up. They gonna
Chicken
pull
nuggets.
top 5 minutes. Hold on. I was talking to my lady the other day about when Cat Williams was roasting Wanda, and she was what she said. He was like, "What's your top meals that you cook?" She was like, "They like my broccoli." So I'm gonna ask you, what's your top 3
That I
meals that you
cook?
cook up?
Okay, it's very difficult for a single woman. I mean, I'm saying single because I live alone. You know what I'm saying?
Respect
Like,
that. I
I
respect
get
that.
what you're
You
saying.
ain't married yet.
That's
yeah,
how you
so-
file your taxes.
ever.
That's,
Yeah,
Single.
exactly. So, like, when you're cooking for yourself, it's hard. So, I be trying to make like salmon is one that I make all the time.
Got you.
okay.
Spaghetti or pasta, some
Spaghetti
concoction.
is a
That's
staple.
like a staple, especially when it's close to rent I'm like, oh, spaghetti and garlic bread.
Spaghetti and chili. Do you do chili?
I do, but it has to. It's hot down here, so
yeah.
you gotta-
Right.
So salmon with the healthy vegetables, broccoli, spaghetti, and what else would I make? I don't know. I like to make a nice steak.
Oh, word.
Okay.
A ribeye? Is it sirloin?
Sirloin or filet.
Got you.
Okay. All
right.
Like put the butter on it. And
Are you cooking?
Okay.
Are you a well done
I was
or
about to ask
medium
you.
well?
no,
Yeah.
what?
Well done.
Well
I'm
done.
glad you don't do well done because
Yeah.
you would have been kicked out.
No, we can't do no well done. But
Okay.
I can eat anywhere from medium to medium well. Like
Got you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want it to be bleeding though. Like
Yeah, I feel you.
You don't want no bloody shoes.
No.
I don't want it
see the
to
heartbeat.
be bleeding. Yeah.
Right. No, I'm a
can't do
medium
that.
guy. I like
yeah,
that.
I like medium.
Yeah.
You just got slapped that on there like 5-6 minutes. Bam. You know.
Hey, you know a steak is no good when the niggas bring it out and the corners curled up. You know, niggas
Yeah.
bitches be burned black. Hood nigga get off the grill. Oh, yeah, these bitches ready.
Yeah, nah, nigga. Them bitches are tough. This is what they are.
They ready to fight somebody.
No, but those be the best joints to put in tacos, though.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, you're right.
The
You're
ones that are
right.
well done,
Yeah,
they're better.
gotta
than
chop it
tacos.
You're
up
right,
a
bro.
little bit cilantro and stuff. You know.
Or quesadillas. They put them in those.
Ooh,
Oh,
now
yeah.
I want I had a quesadilla last night, but I want another.
Got you. From where?
I had it from Willie's last night.
Willie's.
Willie's,
Oh,
the
Willie's
Mexican
good.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Willie's good. I'm more of a Moe's guy.
I like
I like Moe's.
Fronteria.
Welcome to
Frontiera.
Moe's.
Frontera, yeah.
Get my free ass.
Frontier,
drinks.
yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah.
and where did I go? Connecticut. Man, every Hispanic food was delicious.
Oh yeah, they got it.
Oh,
up
my
there.
God.
Like the bodegas in New York and Jersey, like going to those little corner stores.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different vibe.
On
Yeah.
point.
That deli sandwich hit different at a bodega.
Ooh, and
for sure.
I love pizza. Like the
Yeah.
pizza at
Oh,
the
yeah.
bodega.
So
is
time
crazy.
out. Whoa. She's
Hold on.
she's underselling this shit.
No, I'm really.
She is a
crazy.
fucking pizza fanatic.
Okay, tell me.
She like dressed up as a piece of pizza for Halloween.
I
I
did.
swear
Oh,
to
that's
God. Like,
hilarious.
she's
You
like,
talking about back in college?
No,
just
like recently.
We gonna check out your
If
IG.
you
Remember,
follow her
Macy 3
IG,
stacks.
bro.
Mac 3 stack.
Mac 3
3
stacks.
stacks.
Got you.
she's gonna post about pizza at least twice a week.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I love
and
it.
you still got the same build as high school?
I feel like my body's just accustomed to it now because
That's
I
crazy.
worked out so much. Like the muscle memory is like, eat what you want, just don't go too crazy.
So
But-
worked out. You used to work out for what? What did you used to do?
Well, I've danced all my life, not like a private dancer.
Oh, okay. We was
Not the-
gonna ask
Not
that.
the nasty dancer like Elo.
Dancer for money.
Not all of that.
No, go ahead.
But I cheered for the Falcons at one point in time.
Hey.
Okay.
But I danced since I was 2.5, and thankfully my mom just was like, "Hey, this is what you gonna do," and I loved it. So I kept at it all of these
And you
years.
made it a career.
Slightly. I mean, you can get paid just off of dance, but it wasn't enough for me. Like,
Got you.
when you
got
cheer
you.
for a professional team, you have to have a full-time job as well,
Okay.
which is crazy. Like, how are you paying the football players like thousands and thousands of dollars, yet not paying the
cheerleaders.
entertainment? Like, we
Yeah.
got to go to more community engagements than them.
That's
Right,
crazy.
right. So talk about like to people that are on the other side of it. Somebody who might be into choreography, who might be like, dang, I want to do this. What would they like? What is behind the curtain? What it look like versus what it actually is?
Yeah.
Well, it's political sometimes. Like if you're a choreographer, I would suggest just doing like concerts. Like
Got you.
some of these choreographers in Atlanta, like Atlanta is like a hotbed for choreography right now. So all of the really crazy artists are working with Atlanta-based choreographers.
Okay.
Like doing the Grammys, doing the Super Bowl. Well, not this one because Paris did this Super Bowl, but like Sean Bankhead, he's an Atlanta-based
Yeah, saw him.
choreographer, and
Okay.
he does everyone's, like, he works with Missy,
Yeah.
he
Okay.
works with Sierra, he works with everyone that's like a real dancer in the industry.
Yeah.
So these people, like, if I were to, if I had that mind of creativity of setting like, videos like Missy when she was on those like most expensive videos,
Yeah.
I would be a choreographer because they probably, you know, have the most influence and get paid the most.
Right.
But I don't know, like you can do a lot with dancing. You could be commercial, you could be, you know, professional, NBA, NFL, but it's just really what your lane is.
Right.
And what your look is. That has a lot to do with it. Cause like
That makes sense.
if you're not in shape and you don't have like the look for like an NFL or NBA team, then it's hard for you to get on. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, you got a little too much meat.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like so you might as well
It's kind
go
of like modeling.
It is modeling, because not only are the coaches looking at you like, okay, can she fit in with this brand?
Yeah.
Like the owner's wife, the fan. So like our teams are picked on like the makeup of the season ticket holders.
So you're saying the teams, you know, the cheerleading teams
Yeah.
are picked based on the makeup of the season ticket.
Wow.
holders?
Yeah, so like based on how many like Latino,
Wow.
Asian, African American ticket holders that are putting money in, that's how they
want to
pick.
see their own kind.
Yeah, they
is
reflect off of that. So like
Damn.
if there's like,
Advertisement is
you know,
crazy.
if you're in Utah, look at their dancing.
Yeah,
I mean, they don't really
right.
have much diversity anyway, but like if you look at a Utah like jazz team, they don't
Right.
really have many black girls. Same with Denver Broncos, they might have like 4.
Yeah.
And then the
Damn.
rest
And
is
y'all have like something on each sideline.
yeah,
Touchdown. That's
each
kinda-
end zone. Like we have 2 different halves that perform in different end zones, but usually it's broken up to like each corner of the stadium.
Gotcha.
But now like, well, the Falcons have that like up top area.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
You know, all these teams are trying to get these mega stadiums, like
Right.
Dallas,
Yeah.
Falcons, Nashville is about to get one.
Okay.
So if you have like a major stadium like that,
They
like
hire more.
Yeah, they have like more areas for the dancers to be and entertain.
Okay. So is the people up top like B team?
No.
The bad hoes downstairs.
Right. Yeah. How does that work?
I
Is it-
can't speak for everybody, but like they just rotate just to make it fair.
Okay.
But,
Gotcha.
Okay.
I mean, I would hate to be up there the whole time because I like to. I'm a sports fan, so I
Yeah.
like to be down in the
You want
action.
to be immersed into
Yeah,
it. I
because
respect.
I was one to get in trouble because I was always like,
Watching.
why you doing that?
Right.
You got you should have hit the whole guy.
Yeah. You ain't cut left.
Matt Ryan, you sorry.
Yeah, I heard you earlier when we was talking.
Hey, Maddie the fuck out. So.
She was turning the fuck up.
Oh, so
No, that's
wait,
dope.
you was a part of the team when the Super Bowl
Yes,
collapse
I
happened.
went to the Super Bowl. I
Damn,
cried.
okay.
Like I was in the
I'm sorry
locker
about
room. Look, man, I was in the locker room at halftime. Like we about to get a parade. Like we would have gotten a ring. Like
Oh,
it
so
would
you
have
did
been.
Y'all get that too?
So like
We-
third quarter, you were like, we got this in the bag.
Look, I thought we were about to come home. Like we get rings, but they're not
Like they shit.
They're not like diamond out.
Of
Like,
course.
you know what I'm saying. We get the replica probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
But
Get
it's
the
huge
bronze.
still.
Yeah,
Right.
it's still huge.
Yeah.
Like the
You get the old Nat special. I got you.
Right, we get the old that special. But the Patriots, they get like a necklace or something. It's still really cute, but like
You cheer for the Patriots too?
no, I didn't. I just
Okay.
know, like I remember what they got.
What
They
they
told
got.
us because like their
Yeah.
team, they have like if they were on the team for like 5 years, some of those girls had like rings, necklaces,
Yeah.
bracelets. Just
Tim Brady
They been
was
at
showing
it.
up.
yeah, like he
Yeah,
was
'cause of-
eating
yeah.
out there. So
Yeah.
like.
Damn.
I was,
Yeah, I just remember Deion Sanders saying, like, I don't remember exactly what play it was, but it was kind of close to the end. And he was like, if this happens, the Falcons are going to win. If this happens, ain't no way. And then the ain't no way thing happened. and then
when
we
they lost.
Yeah, then niggas
And then
lost.
I was standing out there looking at the confetti falling. Like, I was just,
Damn.
I was like, this is so
at a loss
whack.
for words. Damn.
I'm an Eagles fan.
But-
I'm an Eagles fan. We avenge y'all loss. So you know.
Yo, I felt so bad for y'all. Like one more thing I want to say, like the Super Bowl turn up even before the game is crazy. Like before the game, Big Boy performed
Oh,
in the
damn.
tent for the people that came.
A word.
So like
Yeah.
for the people that are attending, not the
Yeah.
like fans, but like
Like the Falcons fans that were attending, they had Big Boy there
Damn.
performing.
That's
And then
dope.
after both teams get a party, even if they lose,
Yeah.
and like 2 Chainz was there, Lil Jon was there, I can't even remember.
Imagine the check they got paid for that.
Right.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like they came to
Over.
Houston.
$100,000. Just say one word.
Ooh.
Don't do Lil Jon. Like, what? Yeah. It was
Right
lit,
to my
though,
bank account.
but,
Yo,
hey,
Lil Jon is a hustler.
He is.
hey, I
is.
commend him.
Yeah.
No, for sure. He wasn't on that top 50 list though.
No, he's not
You
a
know
rapper.
what? But he was
Crunk Juice was a
very
good album.
influential.
Was
Oh, he
Waka Flocka
was.
Flame on that top 50?
If you say his full name, you really don't fuck with
Y'all
it.
sleeping? Y'all actually sleeping on Crunk?
Flame.
No, like I like
No, I
Waka.
get you. I
It's
get
just
you.
Wait,
he's
was
not a
Crit-
rapper. I just don't give him a rapper.
No,
Was Crit was on
wasn't
it?
on. See, this is the
Really?
thing.
Come
That's
on,
what I'm
come on.
saying.
No,
So they should have like a
Crit-
legacy list and like a current. You get what I'm saying? It's not really.
but it's
Crit
Billboard.
been out here like as long as Cole been out here.
But
If
it's
not
Billboard
longer.
though. Billboard is
more Caucasian.
yeah. Now,
Don't say.
Now this is like hip hop DX, like hip hop
You're
DX
right.
Real
list.
Caucasian-ish.
You're right.
Yeah.
No, so you said something I wanted to ask you about.
Oh yeah. You don't want that.
You talked about
I could
the
take some agua.
You want some?
yeah, I will. The women, the body
forgot y'all
types,
speak
and that is based off of the season ticket holders.
Yeah.
What about curves? Like a black woman with curve? Like is that like
That thing.
you too
So,
thick, baby?
okay, this is the thing.
Drill
Like,
team.
I will say the Falcons had like some girls that were curvier.
Yeah.
Like,
That shit was a vibration.
you know, they had some girls that were thick by
Yeah.
fitness standards,
I got you.
but not anything that's mass produced. You know, like
That's a hell of a way to put it.
not anyone that had like BBLs or anything, but you
Yeah.
gotta like think like everyone needs to look uniform still. So if you
Mm-hmm.
can fit the uniform without having too many alterations, then that's
Damn.
fine.
You're good to
But
go.
you can't like my best friend on the team, her behind was crazy. But she was still like small and petite,
Yeah.
but her behind was wild. And she used to have to like they used to be like, okay, like you
Gotta
know, you
slim
got
that up.
tone. They didn't ask her to tone it up. It was just like cover it up a little bit, but she couldn't because like she was
Yeah.
wearing her size.
that
you know?
thing was staying, huh?
Yeah,
That's what they
it
say.
was staying.
What's her name? No.
I'm like she's married
I'm
with like a
curious.
couple kids now, but
No, for sure.
All right, I got a question.
that
I got a
doesn't mean
question.
anything.
what's up?
I used to watch the Dallas cheerleader. They had like a reality TV show.
Yes, they
Okay.
do. They
So
do.
were they are they a little kind of like stuck up, kind of bougie a little bit?
They're okay. So think of
Bourgeois?
like the Patriot. You know how like the Dallas Cowboys are supposed to be America's team.
America.
Right.
America's team. So they're supposedly America's sweethearts.
Mhm.
And I mean, they get paid the most. They have the most
great.
media attention.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't say they're stuck up necessarily, but they do carry themselves in a certain way. And it's really strict. Like, they look at, I mean, every single team does this, but they're like really strict. Like, if you have tattoos that are open, and it's too hard for you to cover, they might not pick you.
Wow.
Damn.
Like, I have a tattoo and I had to cover mine every single game, which is absolutely horrendous.
But you
Like,
should have
it's
been got his name
crazy.
removed anyway. So
Stop.
I don't even know.
No, you know I ain't crazy. I'm crazy, but I ain't that crazy.
Leroy shouldn't have made it this long.
Right.
Yeah.
Big Leon.
Yeah. David Rufford.
Marquavius made it too far.
Look, honey,
They ain't
okay.
trying.
Man.
Can't think of a next name, but that's hilarious though.
Yeah, so you gotta cover those up. So they're like really clean cut.
Okay.
Your social media can't be too crazy. Like if you have any type of situation that they would be like, oh my gosh, that's a controversy. Like
Wow.
you have nude pictures. They will ask you in your interviews, like, do you have any nudes that are accessible to the internet? Like,
Damn.
yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I'm
so-
like, y'all better be careful with these little girls
So
out
you
here.
had to
that-
change your name before you.
Don't do me like that now.
She was
I mean,
rereading out here.
look.
Yo, I had a homeboy who did like the editing that flies up in shows on like the big Trons.
Oh yeah. Game ops. That's
Game
what they
ops
call it. Yeah.
for Rockets and Cowboys.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And he used to take photos of strippers.
So he had the eye.
Yeah, exactly.
He had an eye.
They said he had to wipe all his stuff off his IG.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That makes
'Cause
sense though.
Yeah.
It's like a brand, you know. If they don't feel like it aligns, like back in the day, I wasn't even allowed to post alcohol, and I'm like, I'm 29 years old at this
Yeah.
point, like,
Right.
but
No hot
you know,
boxing videos.
definitely, like they will kick your behind off, like, no, that's a no.
But they got movies with hot box. They got half baked.
Right.
Like, I
But you
never
sell
understand.
alcohol at the game.
I never understand.
But
that.
I can't post holding the cheers or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't be in your car
I mean,
smoking
they're
a
a
blunt.
little more lenient now, but like
Yeah.
back in the day when I was on the team, it was like, know this, know that. Like, and I understand you want your brand to be as clean and marketable as possible.
Right.
But
Matter of fact, let me ask you this question: have you ever had a person that you dated who was
on the team,
Uh-oh.
didn't think about that one?
Let's put that on pause and come back to it.
I kind of want to go that direction. Who was ashamed of your actual profession?
no, everyone that I've like interacted with was like, oh my gosh, like,
You're famous.
I mean, Atlanta famous,
Yeah.
you could be potentially, but people, it's so weird with social media now because, like, back in that time, you could potentially be considered famous.
Yeah.
People would write you letters and, like, want pictures with you. Like, I could go to the mall and people would be like, oh, you're Falcons Macy. Like, that was
Wow.
how we were marketed.
Ooh,
and we
you
had
stunting on
calendars.
niggas,
Stunting.
right?
Falcon. That's
Hey,
her
big,
new
hey,
name.
big dog. She had a
Falcons
hoodie
Macy.
on. Hey, man, go in that express and get me that shit right there. I can't walk in.
I mean, people thought we
Can't
were
walk in. That nigga know
making
me right
like football numbers on money.
Right.
I'm like, y'all know. I'm
Especially
not.
when the team
Could have
was
flipped
good.
that shit though.
Right.
Now though, like now it's so different. So like the thing is like with all these social media influencers, they have like hundreds and thousands of followers. Like they have more clout than
The football
professional
players.
dancers and the
And
football
football,
players
yeah.
sometimes.
Right.
So like, you know, if you're a workout girly and you like post all your fitness
Right.
fanatic stuff on there,
Right.
like you might have more popularity than like a Hawks cheerleader or a Dallas Cowboys
Got you.
cheerleader. But
Right.
like it's different, and a lot
It's
of
just different
dancers,
now.
yeah, it's real different. Like a lot of dancers will go into like a different industry and dance because they're like, why would I professionally dance? They're not getting money. I can't do brand sponsorships because you have to get those approved. Like I can't be like, oh, I want to do a sponsorship for Victoria's Secret bras or something, like be an influencer.
Oh, you
they
have to
might
get
be
permission.
Like, yeah, you have to get permission from, you know, the
So
higher up.
you
Or
slip
whatever
like sign
contract
like a
you're at.
360.
Yeah.
Do they get a percent of that, or they just gotta approve it and you
No,
get
they
it?
just
Take your whole
they just,
personality.
they approve, like you are whatever they want you to portray at that point. So that's
damn.
why like
You kind of
people,
stepped away.
well, no, I was old and I had a blast, but I was just getting old. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? My bones.
So you
were-
like, you look, that nigga was cracking.
I was like,
We were just talking about that
okay, it's
earlier,
time
like-
for me
Got
to
the icy hot
retire.
ready. Got the
Look,
icy
the nigga
hot.
reaching for
Right.
the pom poms.
I
and be
need
like,
some bio freeze, but
hold on, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
it's all good.
as far as y'all don't do any more stunts.
No, so some people do. It just depends on the team. Like
I got you.
some, usually cheerleaders are more dancer based.
Dancer based. That's why I was.
But
gonna ask.
depending on the team, they might be like, okay, I want to throw you in the air. So we were throwing people in the air sometimes.
Damn.
Oh, you
and-
weren't a fly. You weren't.
I wasn't a flyer. I was a base.
I was about to
or
say
I
that.
made tumble. Sometimes I would tumble instead.
So you can flip.
But, yeah.
Slip.
Yeah. So I was out there at like 30 something years old, like throwing
Okay.
backhand.
And we
swings.
telling everybody your age. We don't.
Hey, I ain't mad.
Oh, shout out to that. That's what's up.
I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Right. It is what it is.
Aging, as
So-
wiser you can get.
Yes. Tell them, Macy.
Talk about the retirement part of it, because like,
Okay.
what does that entail? Is it like you still have access? I saw you at like the auditions. Do you still like? How does that?
It's
work?
as much as you want to do. Like, you know, I retired on my own. Thankfully, I didn't get cut. Some people aren't as fortunate.
You said retired, not expired.
Yes, that means like I still can do it if I
Okay.
needed to.
Yeah, for sure. That's what's up.
All right.
But
All right, she's a lifer.
you know, like sometimes they might ask you to come back and do certain things, but it's just up to what you want to do or the just based on what kind of connections you keep with
Right.
the facility and the organization.
I got
And
you.
since
Stay
like
tuned.
I still write for the Falcons, not for the actual team, but like I do media for a different company, and
Okay.
so they
That's
still know me to a certain sense, but
Yeah.
I'm not like
You're still
anywhere.
some form of relevant.
I don't even say that. They just know, like, some of the people are like, oh, I worked here for 10 years. I remember you. Like,
Gotcha.
I'm not opposed to, giving you a credential because I know you actually write, or I know you actually are gonna help us out. But like some people just retire and they're just like, I'm done. Or some people get cut and then they,
Yeah.
that's
So,
a hard.
I don't know what you mean when you say right.
Oh, so I do sports journalism. And so that's why I was asking you
She
back
be
there
underselling
about
it,
all of the
Things you know.
I was asking him about the Super Bowl since he's from
Yeah.
Philly,
Yeah.
and he
Right.
told me that he seen the peak and he was.
Yeah, there's no way of like topping that because we never won a Super Bowl before that.
I got you.
So
Damn, I didn't know that. And Philly are the most diehard people
yeah,
in the world.
I was there. I have Eagles tattooed on my chest.
What
didn't
are
know
you
how
for
you
real?
Yeah,
You wow.
I have I have the Sixers logo, Eagles logo, and I have the Phillies.
Damn.
Yo,
You
how
got-
you
Yeah,
gonna abandon the Philly Eagles with a tat? You got it tatted on you.
Yeah, he ain't playing.
That boy-
So we did a video, like kind of like giving a hat tilt to Pop.
Oh yeah.
And
So got
he made me wear a Phillies a jersey.
No, you couldn't
I
get your
remember
hand.
you had that
you
jersey
I couldn't get my hand on that.
No, you couldn't get your hands on that Detroit
Yeah,
Red
you
Wings.
know the one
Red
when he
Wings
was kind of
when he-
like,
yeah, when
You
Pop
couldn't
was
get your hands on
wild.
that. He said, no.
So he just brought that
asked me for a
jersey.
jersey. He asked me
Yeah.
for the jersey. I'm like,
yeah, I asked him. I was just kind of giving him a hard
Got
time.
that Philly.
got
I
Shaq
remember
over
you had a
here.
Philly.
yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You
So
know.
that was a Jose influence.
Yeah, it was Jose.
Boy, you got a Philadelphia body. don't
Because
you?
he made the beat. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Jose fired him, by the way.
Oh, thank you, thank you, man.
Hell yeah,
You could tell I was trash, man.
Yeah, you be trash sometimes when your ass disappear.
Yeah.
He'll disappear
He
on
be
your ass. On, some on a Philly fan, if it ain't Philly, he don't give a fuck.
He out of here.
He out of
He
here.
out of here.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Don't you come here with that bullshit now.
No.
So what you doing nowadays?
Still writing, like corporate life. It's
Gotcha.
boring. I mean, really.
Got you.
What
You
you, want to
know,
do?
I am about to go back to school. This is kind of lame.
Interesting.
That's
I'm
not lame.
about to
Yeah.
go to school, not like a 4-year degree, but to do
Certification.
cybersecurity.
Wow.
So
Oh, wow.
that's what
Where the money's at.
I'm about to
Yeah.
be like.
You about to be a nerd. Get some
I'm
gla-
about
where your
to
glasses
break
at?
into
Already
Freddie's
a
phone.
nerd.
Where your pocketbook at? Let's get
Anybody
your
who
glasses.
writes, they're nerds.
Right.
Because they're holding on to people's words. You know.
See,
Okay.
That's the most
like,
important thing in the world.
All right.
people be saying that like I have conversation and I interrogate them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm really not. I'm just inquisitive. And
Yeah.
like they're like, you're doing that investigative journalism thing with me. And I'm like,
No,
yo,
I'm just talking to you.
Damn.
I just want to know, like, imagine being my boyfriend, like how he feels like, so where were you? And what were you doing? Who was there? What'd you say? What did they say?
You just
like,
know how to ask questions.
yeah, but it can get uncomfortable. You know
No,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Yeah,
no, I
well,
got
goddamn,
my
baby, I
lady
don't know
is just
what
like
they
that.
said.
I think it's an innate like thing for a woman.
It's legit. 'Cause I'm telling you, I be like,
every woman's a journalist. Is what you're saying.
bro,
yeah,
listen,
basically.
Yeah.
Because don't like the receipts will be there.
for real.
Like
That's
the receipts are gonna be there. They'll
That's a
produce
fact.
themselves. Like,
You know, I had a recent conversation with my lady, and she said, either I don't want to talk to you, or you're not asking the right questions. And then I started asking the right questions, and she was just telling me every fucking thing.
well, she's comfortable with you. She
No,
open-
I'm just saying, like, you're right about being a good questioner.
Right.
You know, like, because
you
that's...
have to ask the right one.
You got to ask the right ones, because, you know, you can say, how are you doing today? I'm doing fine.
So yeah, the
Real
secret is
simplistic.
to get people to expand upon whatever. Like
Exactly.
it not just like yes, no.
Indulge.
Yeah, they have to go deeper.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the like, you know, some people are good at asking those type of questions. I feel like my AP English teacher helped me back in the day.
Oh, so really?
But you know.
How would you ask the best question on getting some information for somebody?
I don't know. I
gotta
be
put you on the spot.
situational. Like
I got you.
I don't know, but I will get the information out. Trust me.
Okay.
And then like, don't switch it up on me because you gonna be caught, especially if you my dude. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
You can smell it on them. I can smell it out.
and then you smell the blood and you're like digging deeper and then you just
That's the only
don't.
way to get out of it. Right.
Where you want to go?
Falcons Macy at the mall. My bad, baby. You said you had a red shoe. My bad.
I feel like Freddie might be the diverter. Like,
Oh, word.
he gonna be like, oh, so.
No, he just quick as hell. That's what it is.
He's
He's quick.
Like, baby, I'm colorblind. I thought I had red on, but shit was green. She told me the shit that she was lying to me. Look.
They gonna pull up the video.
I ain't never tell you I was colorblind.
Right. You know, my right eye a little bit smaller than my left eye. Now Uncle Ruckus action going on.
That is hilarious as shit.
No, I do got a random question though.
Yeah.
Just about women in general, and you might be the right fit for this. Do women that have occupations in the men's sport, like, how does that feel? Is it like?
This my jump. I like this song, by the way.
Oh.
But no. But to answer your question, it can be a little bit awkward at times because, you know, especially like people that are attractive, like Taylor Rooks, you know, people are like,
She's
oh,
popular right now.
Yeah, she's very popular. She's
from
brilliant.
Gwinnett, ain't she?
Yeah, she's from the
Taylor
North.
Rooks, I'm gonna look her up.
Yeah.
But you know, people think that, you know, just because you have a relationship with someone, that, you know, there's more there. And I can't speak for her because I don't know her personally, but like, yes, she's beautiful, but she's also brilliant at doing her interviews.
Yeah, she's a good interviewer.
She's brilliant at building those relationships with athletes to where they want to open up to her because she's so young. She's influential. She can articulate herself perfectly.
Right.
And, you know, it helps if you're attractive.
Right.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, like, it's, you know, like Pam Oliver. I'll use her because she's the legendary.
That's the GOAT. That's the GOAT right there.
Oh, for real.
You're right.
She
Her lace was crazy back in the day.
look. I be feeling so badly for her because people be giving her a hard time about her wigs, and you know, I know, especially being out there in the cold or when the wind's blowing, like it's not always
I
a
fuck
good
with Pam. No, I ain't
Big
with Pam.
Pam had that big perm. Huh?
Don't do my girl like that.
She is a.
No, she was
definitely,
amazing.
Like,
I
I don't know. I had a little crush on Pam.
I
Like,
did too.
Yeah,
like,
back- you
keep
know,
it a buck.
back in
I
the
ain't
day.
know that till my,
Okay,
you know what I'm
so-
saying?
So women, depending on what lane they in or what they know or the things that they're into, can make them more attractive.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
because if Pam Oliver's walking down the street, she might not be the first one you holler out at the
Yeah.
group of girls.
Look,
But when
Pam
I
used
start
to-
talking to Pam,
You're gonna
was
be
she?
like, okay.
Did she play tennis or run track? One of
I
the
think it was
two.
tennis.
Okay.
She was built like back in the day. I don't
Yeah.
remember because she's
Damn,
a
I
little
don't
bit
know.
older.
She had that
But,
G-Wagon, huh?
Like people say she was built like
Jeez.
they like she was a brick house. You know how like
Yeah,
older
back in
people
the
talk.
day, yeah.
So-
Tennis and track.
Yeah, it's gonna
and
work. out.
volleyball.
It's gonna build you up.
You're right.
So I mean, people used to look at her like
Right.
as a pretty face, and you know, I think it does help if you're attractive in any regard, male, female. I don't even like using those terms, but men or women. If you're attractive, you have that pretty privilege,
Yeah.
so to speak.
got
But
People let you pass through a little bit. more.
yeah. But thankfully, like, in order to be black and in the industry, you have to be like, you know how your parents used to tell you, like, you have to be 3 times as good as
Yeah,
XYZ. And that's
sure.
true
Yeah.
because,
Message.
you know,
That's
they,
powerful.
and then, like, especially if you go to school for journalism, they're now getting athletes to come in. They have no experience, but the athletes are what, you know, fans want to see. Like,
Right.
you talk, like Tony Romo and,
Right.
you know, Tom Brady just signed a crazy deal. Like,
Yeah.
the
300 million.
man,
Before he even
Crazy.
retired.
beforehand,
Crazy money.
crazy
Crazy.
money. And
300
like,
million? Good gracious.
Yeah, the guys on
throw me a
inside-
million.
They
The
just
guys on
giving
inside
them the
only got
money.
the guys on inside only got 200.
like Greg
crazy, man.
Olsen,
He about to
that's
slide
his
out,
name.
ain't he?
Tom Brady like took
His job.
His job,
And that man
yo.
just did the Super Bowl.
And he did amazing.
He's good.
He's very good at his job. And
But it's Tom Brady.
But we don't even know if Tom Brady's
We
good at
don't.
it yet.
We
Just
don't.
because it's Tom Brady, he got a check.
That's the name. All you got to do is put his name on
I
something.
mean, Tom Brady just had a movie.
But then you got people who
Tom fucking
right,
Brady.
He looked
Brady.
terrible. in it.
right, right.
That's funny.
it's
But you
crazy.
look, he lost his whole wife for the love of the game.
Lost everything.
It's crazy.
He lost a supermodel. with
That
a
made
ring.
more money than him.
She made more money than this dude.
I didn't know that.
Giselle got
She's a
bag.
billionaire.
Now she's
I didn't
hanging
know
out
that.
with her
Yeah.
kids' karate instructor.
I don't know the specifics, but I heard she had a new one.
Man,
Yeah.
listen, bro.
A billionaire.
But they live across the street from each
They
other.
got houses across. Now, when Kanye did it, he was a psycho. Tom Brady do it, it's the move. Come on, man. Free Kanye.
Free Kanye. Good
So
gracious.
I have a question. Like, it's kind of off topic, but about Kanye and you know how those the new red boots came out, but are they
The
similar?
Mickey joints?
Yeah, are they similar to Kanye?
But them red ones bigger than what Kanye. But Kanye was going in that direction. No. You remember Kanye wore them black ones?
Yeah,
that
that's what
looked
I'm
like the
saying.
fucking yes.
I feel
forgot
like
about
Kanye's
those.
No.
were better than these mischief.
Yeah, he had those big black ones.
Yeah.
Those-
No,
And
this is how
people
they
are clowning
erase.
him.
This is how they erase history.
yeah.
It
you're
always
right.
it happens like that every time. The minute that they give us a chance to hang ourselves, then they try to cover it up.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, he was doing this. They make us hate the person who did the shit.
Yeah, and then just steal his whole.
and then steal the
feng
whole
shui.
thing. Yeah, bro. The biggest thing about us is fashion. We look good. If we had restaurants that served healthy things, that would be popular. Just like
Right.
what's her name? Pinky.
Slutty
Oh
vegans?
yes,
Slutty vegan.
yes, Vicky.
Like if she continue to go down a path that she's great and doing all these great things, she'll be fine.
Right.
But the minute she fuck up, somebody gonna take
I
it.
think they've
Right.
been slacking over
Yeah.
the past year.
Yeah, they have been slacking. I haven't.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Tell me, expand upon that.
It's just a
Duluth
little bit more
is-
fast food now.
You mean like
Yeah,
quality?
Duluth is shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the camera right now, and I'm saying this: fix your shit at Duluth.
Okay,
The one on the West End's cool. They're good.
I mean, they got it. That's the staple.
yeah, but Duluth, fix your shit.
they were
I am not paying $17 for them
Fix your
cold
shit
ass
in
fries.
Hey man,
Oh, the fries were cold. The
Oh,
fries
they cold.
bang.
Oh, they cold over there.
Wow, they
yo,
are slipping
until
in.
they get JoJo's down here, no fries can never match.
JoJo's, as in JoJo's, the like wedge, not wedge
So he's
potatoes.
originally
Yeah,
from
the
Ohio. He's
Yeah,
originally
yeah.
from Ohio.
No, Mr. Pantry type shit.
Why do they not have wedges? I mean, JoJo's down here, like roasted potatoes, I guess.
Yeah, well, they call them potato wedges.
Yeah,
But they're not
Yeah,
like
they're
I
not
feel
the
like
same.
wedges
No.
are more seasoned and
Yeah.
also
no
like
wedges
fried.
don't have no bread on them. That's the difference. I learned that. Like, so if you were to wrap like actual potatoes in flour, then it would be JoJo's. But they don't have none of that on
I
regular
thought-
potatoes being
Talking
fried.
about battered? They're battered?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, I
Okay.
don't
That's like
know.
bread.
I thought
No,
I
yeah,
thought
they say bread
JoJo's
is-
didn't
okay.
have.
Yeah,
I thought they were like
JoJo's
skin.
damn near naked. The JoJo's is more like
No,
just the-
not the ones that I
Is this
remember
like
from
an
Mr.
Ohio
Pantry.
thing?
No, the
or
JoJo's is
something?
yeah. So the JoJo's is like
Maybe I done
just
forgot.
the skin.
Maybe I forgot.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
JoJo's
the
is
JoJo's
just the
are like the
skin, bro.
skin. But
So
yeah,
the wedges is like all seasoned
Yeah,
up and like if you go to like
Is it like
Taco Mac or something, or-
Bojangles
yeah.
has
Bojangles, got you.
JoJo's, but I mean, not sorry. Bojangles has wedges, but not JoJo's.
is it better than KFC's?
Oh,
yeah.
They took 'em off, too. I'm so
that's
mad
like
KFC
wedges.
took that
so
out.
Yeah,
KFC
those are
is like
wedges.
wedges. JoJo's is more like it's not as much
It's like a
seasoning.
real
or-
ass potato,
like a potato
like
fry,
a
bro.
spear of potato.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make that tomorrow.
Yeah, I
you
don't.
ain't had them in a while because you haven't.
I remember them shits having like. I remember when he was alive though. Like,
So you talking about just the open pantry variety?
yeah, open
I've
pantry.
never had
Yeah.
open pantry.
So
You had it?
she's from Canton, bro.
Oh, got
so
you.
She's
So
still
just down
330,
the
but just
street.
down the street.
Got you,
But
yeah.
so open pantry was like this store that
Oh
was
my
like,
god, they food were delicious.
yeah, in the hood though. So like if you walk home from school,
What side of Akron?
West side.
Okay.
So like
Right off
from,
Copley.
it's like a block up
Okay.
from Bookto. So
Okay,
people would
gotcha.
leave to go fight at open pantry. People would
Nigga
go
would
after
go
school
get
to
shot
get snacked.
over-
They would
Look.
get shot at OP, but they call it OP.
OP,
like,
yeah.
OP.
That's crazy.
But it's really Mr. Pantry.
Mr. Pantry.
Okay.
But we called it open pantry.
Yeah.
OP.
That's crazy.
It's like an open pantry, like back in the day, corner stores is like a pantry.
It would have been
Basically,
it's
yeah.
basically Akron's bodega.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a bodega. That's all it is.
Man,
Damn,
we
I missed
had,
that shit, man.
We had Mr. G's in Canton.
That's what it was, like
Gotcha.
similar to that.
Ah,
sure.
man, Mr. G's was so good, and he closed down. He passed away, so they
Damn.
like closed his.
I hate when that happens because
Yeah.
it's like it need to be a lineage,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You ain't teaching
That's
it.
it.
Your niece, your nephew.
For
nobody
sure,
know
man.
Yeah.
That
And
the
it could
variety
be-
shop. We were down the street from.
Yeah, the variety shop was like a
That's
candy
when I.
spot.
That's when I discovered
with
fruities.
the, like, oh, stop
Exactly.
it! Like the penny candy.
It was
Exactly.
Pre-bag.
Pre-bag. I'm talking about them
What?
big
Y'all had
ass
a free
bags.
bag?
$1. This a dollar
That's
bag. That's
crazy.
100 fruities. in there.
Yeah, we feed the whole hood.
They was cheating the fuck out. There's probably 69 hoodies and many fruities in there.
Stop.
Niggas wasn't taking them out counting. We just fuck it. We gonna trust
You
you.
should be lying like a motherfucker.
We gonna trust you, dog. We gonna trust
That
you,
is
man.
funny as shit.
No, for sure. But no, this is how you feeling, Macy?
I'm cool.
You got a little more in you?
Yeah, whatever.
How's
It's
your
whatever.
wine? How's your wine going?
My wine is
Wine check.
Oh, it's low, but I'm just cap off here because
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, 'cause you got-
yeah. Because I'm tipsy.
I had like
tipsy?
3
Okay.
cups, two
You
and a half, 3.
Two. Okay. When you forget how many cups you had, you doing good. We proud of you.
Right.
Look, I feel like you did this 13% on purpose.
Yeah, because it's a lot of people, so
Yeah.
you got to stretch it out. So
That's
it's a little
true.
higher percentage. It kind of,
I appreciate it.
yeah.
It's funny. Are you say so? You said you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
And would you say like you're a caterer or are you a person who needs to be catered?
So I'm a Capricorn. I hate to say that, like, cause being
stigma.
one of those people that are like, oh, zodiac. I'm not even like really into it, but I am a true Capricorn. So
Got you.
like, if I open up to you, then I'll do whatever for you.
Got you.
But you have to really prove yourself to me for me to be like on that level. You know
Nah,
what I'm
for
saying?
Okay.
So I feel like I need, and I'm an only child like Fred.
Okay.
So I need like, I have only child syndrome. Like I need all of the
You need your
attention.
space, yeah.
And then like, if I feel you're giving me the adequate attention, then I'll be like, okay, cool. But then I do need my space. Like I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, I can't. It's too much. Like,
So wait. We're neighbors, but I'm an only child.
Yeah.
That's how you started the show off.
Yeah.
look, I mean, I
But I
know
know this-
Freddie. Like, after all the years, like we share a godchild, pretty much.
I
Yeah,
got
for
you.
sure.
I got you. No, for sure. Yeah, CD for sure.
Little homie.
No,
Do
so
you know? Wait, I have to tell you something crazy.
Okay,
Are you
okay.
ready for this?
I don't know. Is the camera ready for this?
I don't know.
right.
But I will say this might be an overshare. CD's coach was my first kiss.
Oh my God, he's from Canton.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
We
about
went
to
to
say.
high school together.
Damn.
I told him, I
you
was
didn't get
like,
your first kiss till high school.
no, he's older than me. But I was a late bloomer. I wasn't fast out here. I wasn't fast.
Shout out to
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Okay.
late bloomers.
You ain't got no kids. That's why we know.
She grew up in the suburbs, y'all.
I did, but like
This
he
is
was.
a refined young woman we're sitting next to.
Look, don't gas me up because
the
I don't
highest
want
level.
someone to be like, oh, I know Macy and I remember.
Right,
But
right.
like he was my neighbor. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
funny.
He was my neighbor. He was my neighbor.
That's
You see how neighbor?
crazy. That's crazy.
Telling you about your neighbors now.
He was my neighbor, and you know how like those neighborhood when your kids you link up, and that was my first kiss. We used to ride bikes together, and now he's coaching his JV team.
Got you.
It's
That's
embarrassing.
crazy.
CD.
That's
His
crazy.
actual name.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that's like our best friends. Well, actually, my cousin. You know, King, the DJ.
yeah,
King.
for sure.
That's my cousin, and his child's mother
Is
is
my best
her best friend.
Best friend. Got you.
Yeah, so like,
So y'all locked in 2 different ways. So like they were cool and then y'all were neighbors in college.
Yeah,
So
but
we
I mean, I
all-
knew them
yeah.
before.
Oh, okay.
Before they got together,
we all knew
we
each other.
knew each other.
like,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So her best friend and her other roommate Ronnie, and then it was me, Steve, and then my
E.
dude E.
Yeah.
So like we all were just good people anyway.
I saw that picture on your friends with Fred.
Yeah, and then it's like we end up living across the street from each other, and we used to throw these epic like college parties.
Told me about
Crazy. Like these
Project
parties
X
were
shit.
rocking. Like
Project
and
Wish I
then
knew you
like
back then, because I would
Oh
have been
my
a mother
God.
jumping
Look.
off of the damn.
Big Liddy.
it would be crazy because like they would obviously they were the ones throwing the parties, but
Yeah.
we would open our house and then like some of the other people in the courtyard would
like,
open
helping
theirs.
out.
So it was like the whole courtyard was filled with OSU students going into all these houses. It was just nuts. Like
Man.
Yeah.
Stories.
police shut
out
it
the
down many of times.
So you gotta realize that. So 2 stories. You gotta realize this was before like social media, all that stuff. So King was a DJ.
Yeah. Oh, so he's
So we would plan the parties out like a month in advance, and then he would drop a mixtape.
Oh,
And you know how like DJ Clue would do? He'd be
Yeah.
like, "It's going down, West 8th, 91 West 8th. It's
that
going
was
down."
that was the address.
April 10th. And then we passing these out on the campus. We passing, so it's like
y'all
so
promo was
niggas
crazy.
getting all the new music, and then they hearing like Clue over top of it, like you know,
Yeah.
you know, go, hey, shout out nigga friend, what up,
Look.
Macy? What like niggas?
Yo, I would've
hey,
loved to be
Look,
around that
when the
shit.
shout outs, like I felt so special. 'Cause,
That's why your
like,
house opened up.
right.
Niggas was
Hey,
jugging.
got shit in the
But
kitchen.
I used to be nothing, no drinks for you. But like I used to go over there and Steve would be like making his mixtape with these little boards and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'd just be like, it's weird because like Brandy was like always interested in Steve. And then Freddie and I were always vibe together. Like that was my homie. Like
Yeah.
and then E, the funny thing is Veronica like low key had a crush on E, but I don't think E knew this.
Yeah.
I don't know. He should have been. I feel like it was there. It just didn't.
It didn't.
It didn't get
mature.
there.
There.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got
for
you.
sure.
But like,
for sure.
I would bust up over there like, yo, what's going on? And then Steve would be on his boards creating masterpieces.
Steve is king.
Yeah,
Yeah,
King.
okay.
King.
I'm just
It's crazy because it was shit was slick like a little show for real. This is what I always think about. Like if we
Rap
had
City in the
YouTube and shit back then, if we had recorded that shit, like we would have went viral, bro.
Man, we
Yeah.
would have had.
Oh God, we would have
so-
went viral.
Especially the amount of people y'all talking about. Y'all
Oh my
had.
God. So I said 2 stories. That was
Okay.
kind of one, but we did one party to where, you know, she said it was a courtyard. The shit spilled out into the street, bro. Like
Oh my God.
It was
Like-
nuts.
Crazy.
traffic got stopped. Like so the police got called out.
Damn.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
weren't playing about us.
They
like,
weren't playing, dog. First time I got arrested in my life, bro.
But
You told
got
me about that
Yes.
shit. I
I
remember.
didn't know you got arrested.
Yeah,
Yo,
look.
but
Because you were the lead of that shit.
No, because I had just got off of work. I had to work late.
Oh,
So the
gotcha.
party had started, so I hadn't drunk nothing. So when the police came, it was like, you got to go out there because you really slick, you know.
The only sane.
And we're
person.
probably like just turning 21 at this time.
Yeah,
Like
we like,
we were juniors.
yeah.
So we were just turning, like some
at
people were
Old
probably 20.
State though.
Nigga, that was between Ohio State and Arizona State was the top 2 schools.
Parties.
I know.
Yes.
Like when you told me you went to Old State, I was like, oh, that shit be going crazy.
So I be telling them like how like the
Heritage.
Caucasian
Oh.
variety would be like, they would name their parties by the keg.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 10 kegger on 12th Street. Oh,
That's how it was.
it's a 15 kegger on 11th. Okay, I must leave the 5 kegger and go to the like. That's how they.
And they would navigate for real. They'd be like, okay, we're going to Chittenden.
there's
and-
gonna be no more beer there.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're going to the 6 kegger and people be telling, well, yeah, I'm at the 10 kegger on. You know,
That's
how they-
crazy.
that
But
shit
like
crazy.
all of them, they would have so much like influence and breath. Like the white folks would come like mess with y'all for a second, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
"What are they doing?" Like
We
I
had
don't
white
know.
folks there. We had all the different.
It was crazy because
vibe
like
was stupid, bro.
when I went to OSU,
I can
like,
see that though.
it's weird because like I went to a suburban school, so my school was mostly white. But when I went to OSU, I only really messed with the black
With the
folks.
black folks.
Yeah.
So when they had like all these different people coming, I'm like, wow, y'all just created a community.
Right,
Like,
real talk.
Yeah, we gonna get your job and get you slob. You know?
hey.
That is hilarious. That's fun though.
No, for sure, man. But it was definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe, fellas. Definitely a vibe. Definitely
Fun
a vibe.
times.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you end up leaving after that.
Yeah, I left as soon as I graduated and then came down here. Been here ever since. At first, when I got to Atlanta, I didn't like it. I don't know if y'all had
Understand
that
that.
type of feeling, but But I feel like I came in the best era because like Visions was still open and it was that fun. You could still dance in the club era.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why people don't do that anymore, man.
Right.
They too cool. Like
That cool shit needs to die
Yeah.
out.
Everybody want to chill.
yeah, but I mean, that's when, and I feel bad for AG and his situation, what's going on now with his brother,
That's
but
sad.
crazy sad. But that's when they had like all of these clubs popping, like Velvet
Room used to go.
Hey, like that shaped my 20s.
What is it? Privé?
Yeah,
They had
Privé.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Privé. Yeah.
I think the dude Dolo, it's a guy named Dolo Dorsey or something like that. He owned a lot of the clubs.
I know a Dorsey. I know you. I know that.
I don't know
He
him.
cooking at this point.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, it's things have changed for sure.
Yeah, it's
Definitely.
a different vibe around the city. But I feel like I came down here in the best time. I mean, I wasn't down here during Freaknik or nothing, but just at the height of when, the culture was dancing and music was still good and had some kind of message behind it.
I
like,
got you.
I don't know. Now, I don't know. I feel like one of our parents or something when they be like, oh, I don't like listening to that anymore. I like listening to like stuff from my era.
No, for sure.
Every once in a while, I'll, mess with something new, but it's just not
No, that's
moving
captivating.
me. Yeah,
I
it
got
doesn't
you.
move me like
I
back
got you.
then.
It's crazy. People talk about the music now, and then like in our era
Yeah,
was
we had Soulja Boy.
bend over to the front, touch your
the
toes.
first- Yeah,
toes
we
and
still
ass.
had some,
We
but
still
you know
had
what?
it.
Ridiculous.
And
But you
get
know what?
low.
Ying Yang Twins
But-
still kind of slap right now.
They
Yeah, I
do.
fuck with the Ying
They
Yang
do.
But they had Luke. I think Ying Yang Twins were just the new Luke.
That's
It was
a
the same
comparable.
thing. Yeah.
But what was considered like trash back in like 2005?
What was trash?
Like what would you consider like?
Damn.
Yeah, this is a real good question right now.
I honestly think Soulja Boy is trash, but I think Soulja Boy had a moment.
Yeah.
Because Soulja, I fuck with Soulja. Like
I fuck
certain
with
parts of
Soulja. I like him.
I like his hustle more than his
yeah,
raps.
You
Like,
right.
I like him all, like all of them.
I like
it all.
like I danced to all the Soulja Boy shit.
yeah, when that pretty boy swag come on.
What? Pretty?
Oh no!
He said,
That was
"Oh, no."
2008.
Adios
2008.
mio snow.
So what Soulja Boy you playing right now, Jose? You DJing a throwback party?
But I
What
think it's
Soulja Boy
trash
song
though,
you
'cause
playing?
I rap, so I'll be like,
Probably Donk. Donk is still like.
Oh,
the-
she got that on.
Yeah, Donk is.
Yep.
Yeah.
hey,
Yep.
that nigga,
I don't-
instrumental like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not a
yeah,
big
yeah,
fan.
yeah,
I
of
fuck
music,
with
but-
Travis Porter.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
them.
they do.
Man, they were fire.
Roscoe.
Roscoe
Dash.
Dash.
Roscoe Dash had a run.
Roscoe be at
J Money.
the Ivy.
Futuristic. Hey, YOLO.
That's Young LA.
Young LA there.
Young
Young LA with the black boy
Man,
swag.
So I feel like the way that we can measure like what's really popping and what's not, like what are these? Because our songs are still playing in the club. Like you can go to the club now.
Real talk.
Right.
Real
And
talk.
And they still have
Right.
a set list of all of these songs, and they might play like 10 new songs.
Right.
But
right.
will these songs have the same longevity? Like
That's true.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. People who were born in the 80s, it's just something about that era where it was like the best era to me.
to me too, but I'm biased.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I just feel like I'm biased, but like
No, I don't think. I think like that era was like
go
it had so much like 80s to the 90s was like this circle of greatness to me.
I
to
got
where
you.
it's like it's gonna be hard to match for a long time.
Yeah.
You said something earlier about like how pretty much like we are the ones that create the culture here in the US. Like
Think
black
about it.
people are. We have the hairstyles, we have the fashion influence,
Yeah.
the musical influence. Like if you go to Japan right now and if they're trying to be more American, they're doing hip hop. Like they're
Right.
Flat
dressing
out.
and they're still dressing in FUBU and shit. Like
Real
they're
talk.
they're wearing
Right.
that.
Because they making that shit. But
Right.
you know, yeah.
True. But I mean, I feel
Alibaba
like,
is amazing, right?
right, they got a good deal on it.
Real
Wish.
talk.
But the only thing that they really want to mock are the I mean, and they're still even mocking our beauty standards, like making their lips bigger. They just want to have the more whiter skin. But as far as the hair, like they're doing crazy stuff to their hair
Man,
to even
what?
get it to be like
They
kinky.
putting in braids.
Right.
That mess is crazy to me. Like,
Yo, we're the most imitated but also hated culture ever.
yeah,
But the one thing that can stop the argument is that we don't own shit.
yeah.
Big facts.
That's our problem.
And then we sell it once we do have it. Like, what
Yep.
y'all think of QC?
We some
and
sellouts.
Oh, QC did that deal with Scooter.
Scooter.
Yeah, and Zaytoven did this shit too. Zaytoven sold his shit. But like, so here's the thing.
Shit, Justin Bieber just sold his shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a
he
little
did.
biased with that. Like, I'm a little like
Sold what?
about
catalog.
lineage.
Really?
So someone's lineage, right? It's like
That's crazy.
when I buy a house, I'm not gonna stay in this house forever. This house at this point can give me $40 million. I'm gonna get rid of that fucking house. It doesn't mean nothing to me because I'm gonna buy
Right.
50 million more.
Right.
So Zaytoven and QC, they don't not own anything. They just don't own it all.
Yeah, they still got some percentages.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that much.
Yeah, a lot of it is just really stake. Like, you know, like 51-49.
So they
Yeah.
don't have the majority anymore.
They don't.
Right.
Okay.
And you usually sell that to a board. Anyways, Michael
Right.
Jackson's board was 51, they were 49. But it's like they own 49% of your
That's
business.
too scary.
That's
for
a
me.
lot.
But this the thing though, like if you getting all the residuals off your albums and all that, how long would it have took QC to make that 300 million?
No
They
big fact.
grandkids probably would have got it.
Gonna eat off of
But
that.
guess what I can do right now? I can get this check right now and then grow my shit. I can become a billionaire as
Yeah.
opposed to like be a 50 millionaire. You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
Then my kids still getting shit and they might fuck it up.
And,
They-
and,
you know?
and think about it. Look how fast music is happening.
You're right, bro.
It is.
This shit might be
it turns
dead.
over. Like,
talk.
Right.
And it's like you gotta think about it. If Zaytoven or QC's name is still on it, that's actually bringing in money.
Right.
so what do y'all think about what's that thing that Swiss and Timbo had?
Oh yeah,
Versus.
the
The
verses.
verses.
Oh, the
I
verse.
didn't like that they did it so early.
What
but-
you mean that they
They
did
sold
what?
it off too early.
But I
Okay.
think it was smart because
It,
who's
it,
thinking
it was
about the
just,
verses
but it
at this
really
point?
was just popular because of the pandemic.
of the pandemic.
Once everybody got
Like
back
Clubhouse.
outside, it's like
Exact-
niggas not about to
yes.
sit there and watch that shit.
My mom hit me up about Clubhouse
Yeah,
recently.
Clubhouse,
Like,
so-
Why is 21 Savage still on Clubhouse? Like talking
Arguing
too
with
much.
niggas.
Talking too much. Why? I don't understand. Like,
Yeah, I don't.
21 Savage, Whack 100, them niggas.
Oh, yeah,
them
Whack
niggas
stay on there.
that shit.
But that's nothing but a educational podcast.
That ain't nothing. To me, it's nothing but a conference call.
it
That's
is.
it.
Like you
It's
know
a
when niggas used to have a conference call at work,
like email me. Like I don't want it. Just email me.
they got to call, dial in, put a code. That ain't nothing but a conference call, bro.
It's a Zoom.
Yeah, you niggas is on a.
I mean,
a hood Zoom.
but it is a podcast though. You think
You're
about
right.
it. Because you know they have a topic, they have people that chime in, and they
They're
have
like, "Raise your
specific
hand."
keynote speakers,
right.
or it's a panel rather.
It's more
Yeah.
like a pen. Yeah, you're
It's
right.
a more interactive, like, talk radio.
Yeah, real
You
talk.
know,
Yeah.
to where the viewers can actually be inside of the
Inside of the
conversation.
conversation.
I ain't
That's
logged
a
in my
cool part
Clubhouse
of
in,
that.
how long?
Man, I did
Me
that shit
either.
one time, and I was like, man, I ain't really.
Yeah.
Cool.
I done it for like a week because like my friend, I have a bunch of producer friends, and he said like, oh, you can get plenty of opportunities on here. I was in there one day. I'm like,
That's when you like really a greedy motherfucker. But go ahead, I ain't mean to cut you.
oh, it's all good. I appreciate you saying that. But anyway, yeah, it was just nothing but like people just having conversations.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
that's
like,
it.
I'm good.
Flat out.
Niggas in there arguing, bro.
It's crazy though because
Beyonce,
like
the best artist of all time.
Right. Like
She the best performer. I say that.
That's all you hear on there. Like, okay,
Crazy.
you say she performed better than Chris Brown?
I think her process is better than his.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do performer, and this is what Michael Jackson was big on, the people in the background too. Like it'd be 50 damn MC Hammer, that motherfucker used to fuck it up.
Yeah,
Man,
You know,
that's
he
what
had
I'm
a
out of my
crew.
performance after.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know, like what do we if somebody has a bunch of dancers, is that make him the best performer, or if a nigga on there by himself, you know, like Usher might be out there, you know.
No,
Yeah.
MC Hammer was the illest.
Hammer was that guy.
I remember
He went-
saying that to you one day, and you said like, "What?"
Yeah, no, you're the part of the reason why I'm saying the statement currently.
Okay.
Yeah, I always give people their flowers.
All right,
He was
thanks.
like,
Hey, Jose about to jump across the couch.
yeah, like, yeah, you should-
Look,
He
No,
about to
no.
Jerry Springer, my guy. Man.
So by nature, most people who are unique don't
Right.
want to be painted after anybody.
I got you.
So the time I was telling you that, I didn't recognize that
Yeah.
people saw me as that type of light.
Right.
So when you told me that, it made me research, and I'm like, damn, I do kind of see that
I
shit.
think Hammer was that guy.
but
What?
he had
When
like
he went diamond.
his
Yeah.
dancers were not just like
Had a Saturday
people
morning.
off the street. Like he had quality dancers,
and
in
he
his-
could dance.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
could dance.
yeah, bro.
But that's the crazy part, that he had so many quality dancers in his entourage.
yeah.
Yo, I just want to really just say this. Like, could we do a choreography together?
So he
Yeah,
danced. I told you he danced.
Yeah, we
Hell
can.
yeah, I wanted to-
I'd be
I was-
like,
What? No, for real, like, I like, cause I've been looking for a choreographer. Cause 8 counts, I suck at 8 counts. I'm just really a natural person. So
you can pick up on it, but you don't want to like choreograph it.
no, I
what
do
you're
want to
saying? Oh, okay,
choreograph
you
it
do?
because I want to learn it. Cause
Okay.
it's like the way I learn, I'm slow. Like, oh, okay, I'm real stiff until like, all right, cool, we in a groove now.
Yeah, it takes
Yeah,
practice.
excuse me.
Like
Yeah.
it's okay. It takes practice. Like, shoot, I go to a class like at least once a month, but if I don't go like a couple times a month, it takes me a while for me to pick up.
To
on
pick it
stuff.
up, got you.
You know?
'Cause it's exercising.
It's
got
like
you.
a mental muscle.
For sure.
But like I'll never forget, like the reason why I love MC Hammer so much is because like he used the Falcons cheerleaders in his like
Word.
Yeah.
programming and in his,
I
like,
didn't know that.
I
Yeah.
remember seeing it in the they had like a 90s
Yup.
a 92 documentary.
Interesting.
And
Yep.
He paid everybody though.
And then goddamn ran out of money.
And ran
Yeah,
out of
he
well,
had a,
you know,
his
he was.
entourage was too big.
That's what it was. You did say that
Yeah,
earlier.
him and Dion used to be boys back then.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you look at Pumps
Too
in a
legit.
Bump,
Pumps and
Pumps in a
bumps.
bump.
that's
Pumps in a
my
Bump.
favorite.
All right.
right.
All right. Thank y'all mentioned that. Was that the most like zesty video of all time?
Zest.
Zesty?
Really,
No,
Jack?
I don't think it was zesty. He had girls in stands.
Come on.
peacocking.
Yeah, he was going.
No. Did you hammer in the video?
Oh, wait. Okay, so there were 2 different pumps. Okay, so I might be telling on myself because
Yeah,
I
there was
love.
2. I remember there was 2.
Yes, I love
Because the
MC
original
Hammer.
one was too crazy.
The original one was
Had
him.
too much bumps.
He was in the tree.
Not enough pumps.
I remember when I was younger, we was watching the video. My mom just walked in and was like, "What the fuck are you guys watching?"
No, the video was wild.
That shit was tip drill.
was-
like
It was
before
tip drill before tip drill.
He was in like a Speedo.
A tiny
and I
one.
swear
He
it was
was nasty.
stuffed. I don't know, but he was. I felt like
Did he
was
have on
leading-
boots?
no, I know which one you're talking about. He had
Yeah.
that little speed
By
on.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
and he
pole,
was
by the pole.
leading.
He
He
was,
was
like, just-
leaning on a tree, like pumping.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know what you're
ooh,
talking about.
it was nasty.
It was too
Hey,
much
that
for
nigga
you.
Hammer was trying to get them hoes.
Look,
He was fucking them white girls like
he
Yeah,
had
that's
all
nasty.
of it. He had all the
It's
hoes.
a man who is right. Who can hit it.
Like, why was I?
But that was
singing
later
that?
90s though. Like that wasn't the earlier joint.
Hey,
I
bro.
felt like it was
Hammer
like
was
what
that
we
nigga.
were in like 4th or 5th grade. I
Hell
was
yeah.
singing this mess.
I remember niggas came to Halloween as Hammer. Them
Oh
big
yeah,
ass
the
pants
little
with a
drop
vest.
pants.
Yeah, them little
The nigga had their shit
parachute
parted
joint.
up.
Yeah, I remember
Man.
niggas used to have that little 3
The
little
slide.
dash.
Yes, bro.
Slash.
So this is just a side note. Go to the internet and Google like Hammer hood stories or Hammer like.
He was a
No, he was a
gay.
thug.
goon, bro.
He was
was
a
a
thug.
gay-
Like,
Yeah.
Yo, he used to pull up on people like
you said
wait.
what about me?
Yeah, bro. Hey, Hammer.
Yeah, I
He was
remember-
like,
nigga,
go
bro.
broke like Hammer.
I remember one of the guys from third
he-
base was saying like,
Oh,
Oh, my God.
yes.
I just got
The-
like in a
the light,
YouTube
like-
hole, like, a month ago and looked at all that shit.
yeah, he said,
That
he
must
said
was crazy. That
He
must
said, "No,
was
you don't
crazy.
fuck with Hammer. Hammer."
They said
He's
Hammer put
certified.
them Crips on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he checked Jay-Z when Jay-Z said that shit. Like,
Yeah,
When he
go,
said don't go broke
just like
like
Hammer,
or
30 million can't hurt me.
Yeah.
Like he, come on, bro.
He
30
hollered
mil
at
in the 90s was like
that's
a couple
lot of-
hundred mil now.
What?
something. Yeah, that money
Yeah,
was
that-
different.
man, he
back
was
That
then.
nigga had a
different,
Taco Bell commercial.
He had a
I
Saturday
remember that
morning.
shit.
He had a Saturday morning cartoon.
The cartoon.
Yeah, the cartoon.
And like
I
he would
remember that.
dance and the
Yeah.
musical notes would come out.
Yes.
He'd be like,
He was
And
an
that nigga
Adams
was
family.
floating down with his pants.
He was one of the most marketable, like fucking
Bruh.
performers.
He was an Adams family.
He
Bro, I
was.
didn't even
Do
think
what you
about that.
want to do. Say what you
wanna
want to
do.
say. Live how you want to
Hey.
play how you want to play.
When Hammer went gospel though,
Adam's
my mom
family.
played that song to death.
Yeah. What was that song?
Mom, turn this off. This is not the best part of Hammer. You,
I gotta pull
That was the latter half.
yeah, he was trying to recoup that bread, bro.
Yeah, bro. He got rid of that shit fast as shit.
Hey, Hammer went gospel.
Broken Insecure. Yeah.
That's
Man.
crazy.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, look up Too Short. He talk about Hammer.
Yo,
He had a
too
run-in
short
with-
of
he
all
had a run-in
people
with
in the
Hammer.
Bay.
Oh, that turned up on
He
him.
was like, yeah, Hammer was with some real niggas. Like we had to.
Man.
Yeah.
But it's just like similar to how like Mike was with the LA Crips.
Mike who?
Jackson.
Oh yeah, you ever seen that?
Oh yeah, I did.
That photo?
I saw a
I
little.
have
see
the
it.
photo on my
Oh,
Instagram.
God. He was with them gang members.
Yo.
I mean, he from Indiana, man. Them niggas was
Yeah, from
different.
Gary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gary is a wild place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one's not gonna kill Michael Jackson, man.
No.
Yeah, like
bro.
he.
No.
Yo, it's people today that still know Michael Jackson.
Because
Man, he's never gonna. I remember
Never
showing
gonna
my
die.
kid Michael Jackson when she was little.
What'd she do? Did she like try to do the
Every kid
dances?
goes in a rabbit hole on Michael Jackson when you first show him.
It's
She was
crazy.
locked in like.
It's amazing that he can affect people generations past his death.
Right
his
now.
music just like it.
It transcends.
Yeah.
The crazy part is that he was doing like all of his vocal layering. Like his
Yeah.
voice was so diverse that it just
Man, he
Like on YouTube, they have like
Yeah.
all his stems,
yeah.
and it's like I was on a rabbit hole like listening to his stems and stuff, and it's like
Nah, he's
his
amazing.
layering.
Yeah, bro.
Janet
And he-
does it too. Like Janet got some good layering too.
I felt
I
like
think she was a better performer than Michael. Though.
yeah. I feel like well
So was she a better performer than Beyonce?
Yes.
That was-
yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes.
Look at
Yeah.
whoa,
Because
niggas
Michael's,
about-
Yeah.
I think
There
Michael's
won't be a
better
Beyonce
performer.
without Janet.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
I know is
Yeah.
that like Michael and Brandy's layering of their voices.
Yeah.
They're both magical.
I
Like
can receive that.
Okay.
those are top two in my category.
All right.
Can't live without them.
I say Jasmine Sullivan too. I think
Oh,
she
she
gets
has a
like
great
shitted on a
voice.
lot. Her layers be crazy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, and she just haven't been around long enough.
Yeah.
It's
It's just because
decade.
like
Yeah.
Brandy's voice is like crazy because she can
Go low and high.
not only
It's a
that, but it's
progression
like
in the
the
song.
inflections in her voice. I don't know how to explain
And
that.
I know what you mean. Like
I receive you.
For Brandy's song, her songs vocally, it
Kind of like a Prince.
yeah, but it escalates every
Yeah.
like 4 bars is going to go higher, like a higher octave every 4
Mm-hmm.
bars.
Yeah, she
Like-
definitely was more,
like-
more natural.
Like sonically, her voice is like
Exactly.
Great.
Like that's the word to describe her voice.
Sonically.
sonically it's great.
I feel
I
like
think
when
Whitney
she
had a
did that,
sonically voice too.
who was that? Whitney.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Whitney.
yeah.
Whitney just.
She
But
just
Brandy's
always-
more cleaner. It's like
Yeah.
real clean.
I
It's
think
crisp.
Brandy would be too like how Rihanna is to Beyonce. So it's like this. Is this what I mean? Brandy's a lot more cooler than Whitney was. And Rihanna's a little bit more cooler than Beyonce. You
When,
get
when
what
you
I'm
said
saying?
that, I was about to sing "Impossible" from Cinderella.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not saying as far as vocals. I'm just more so saying
Yeah,
like,
like niggas
cool
fuck with
that-
Rihanna. People,
yeah.
if you had to hang out with somebody for a day, they gonna
I-
pick Rihanna over.
over Beyonce.
This is how I look at it because like both Whitney and Brandy was in Cinderella.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Whitney is MJ and Brandy's Kobe.
Yeah.
I told
got
her
it.
But
that.
you know, like
Like-
Brandy was the first person to have a Barbie.
Yeah, I respect
Like,
that.
Damn.
And
That's
I,
very
listen,
And a
influential.
TV
that's
show.
very
Yeah.
influential.
Damn.
And a
TV
TV
show,
show. She's
some
a
movies.
bad motherfucker.
Yeah, she put Miles on.
but-
Put my nigga Miles.
Oh, to that. We supposed to be playing the fucking her diary shit right
Oh
now.
yeah. Don't,
Really?
don't.
We
Yeah,
got
we
that,
had
we
that
got rid of
song.
that like
Yeah, we
episode
did.
3.
we did. We stopped doing that shit.
Oh man.
I actually have this song on here. I'm like, are they going to like get
We
to
don't
it?
even do
Yeah,
that
we
shit.
got rid of that shit.
Yeah, man. No, the vibe is better
But-
with the mix.
But with any Brandy song to go back to, if you haven't, like, Full Moon is probably like, yeah.
That's my favorite. Like
Yeah.
Oh, she got giddy. Hold
Look,
on.
she sat
let's-
up.
I like
She, she
Full
had to get her
Moon.
airway
I
right. She about to
like-
sing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
let's-
no, I can't sing. You don't want that. Like I like Full Moon and Angel in Disguise. If you
Oh,
take
that's a good
out the beats, like and just listen to the acapella is insane. Like sometimes I just be like cleaning up,
Like-
put the acapella on. It's crazy.
No, I got you.
Yeah, the acapella for that gotta be nasty because it's like her voice just it goes up another octave every 4 bars.
That's crazy. And I feel like when she did the verses with Monica, people was trying to play her like. I'm like, wait a minute.
Brandy
are we
will
talking
wash.
about Brandy? Or
Brandy will wash her.
Well, they did it. They did the verses, and I think everybody was surprised because people love Monica like she's more street, more.
Because she's more
like a Mary J.
Yeah,
like
she's still popular
Active.
today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She's
I
Not
don't know.
anymore though. Like in the last couple of years.
She still has been like everyone loves Monica.
They
You know
love
how
her.
like everyone loves or Sierra's friends with everyone. Like she's friends with like Kim Kardashian and
Every time the beat drops. Sorry, that's all came in.
and then like what Kobe's wife, she's friends with Vanessa. She's friends with like
she official.
Kelly Rowland.
She
That's
looks so
kind
good
of how
right now. Good gracious.
Kelly Rowland.
My gosh.
She
I was
is
always
crazy.
Kelly. I was
I
always a Kelly
always
guy.
thought Kelly.
I
Was
always thought Kelly.
because she gave you like a real vibe. Like this somebody like this a real
Down
chick.
the way.
I just want to like lay on her lap.
I got a thing for dark skinned women, and Kelly is
No, Kelly is crazy.
She's
Like
crazy. That bob she got rocking, I was like,
Right.
hello, lady.
that's a serious vibe.
Yes.
Damn.
She was talking
fine.
with Michelle Obama. I was like, yeah, I think I'm in love with Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly Rowland. She definitely underrated out of Destiny's Child. Like
who's better vocally, Kelly or Beyonce?
I think Beyonce is better vocally, honestly.
I like Kelly and
can hold her
Michelle.
own.
Kelly and Michelle's voices are different. Like there would be no Destiny's Child without their harmonies. Like
What?
I mean,
But you can't leave out LaToya Luckett.
Latoya, it has a nice voice too.
Yeah.
She does.
She was super nice.
and she's pretty too.
She is
She's very-
extremely pretty.
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, she was hot back in the day.
Yeah, that
She
that,
still is pretty.
Yeah, she
I had a
She is.
homegirl who did choreography with her, actually.
Oh really?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen her at the airport one time.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here in
going
Atlanta?
going through the
She looks
security,
slick
headed
basic,
up out of
though,
here,
don't she?
bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. We going through the line, you know the little Sky Mile
PSA.
line. You got your shit up.
Yeah,
you in
yeah.
this little line. So
Yeah.
that line was like this before TSA pre-check and all that.
Nah,
it was like if you was in the Delta, the Sky like the line,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like niggas in this line.
Big dog.
I got to the thing and I'm looking like, who the fuck
Is-
is this? Like everybody looking at her, and it didn't even hit me until like I got on my flight. I'm like, damn,
that was LaToya Luckett.
But it didn't matter. It was just like you had that look like
She looks
she
like
all
somebody.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like if I look at her on TV, I don't get that feel.
Really?
I'm like, oh, she's a pretty girl, whatever. But when I seen like
In person.
niggas was
like,
looking like shit, she
It's
taking her
like-
shoes off like a motherfucker. Them socks. Them ain't Hanes. Them ain't
Yo, I
Hanes.
felt like that when I saw Taraji P. Henson.
I got you.
you know what?
She looked fine as fucking person.
I feel like she's like a force when you see
She
her.
is a
I
force.
got you.
Like I'm telling you,
I
when I mean to
got
tell you,
you.
like my whole like core was like, oh damn.
He got switched up.
Not for real, I felt like a little boy.
Right.
She made me feel like a little boy. At the
But
time. It
she
was-
could be like a cougar for you.
No, yeah, I go for. Listen, I'll be like, whatever you want me to do. What you want me to rub your feet? You know what I'm saying? Like,
She wants you to do the beat it up dance, Joe.
Listen.
Do the
Taraji P. You know, real talk, though.
hey, no, y'all crazy, man. Y'all
That's
crazy.
hilarious.
Hey, we got some little quick hitters, some quick questions.
Yeah,
man.
hold on. I got some quick questions.
You want some quick questions. We're gonna ask Miss Macy.
Have
here.
you ever been broken insecure?
Yeah, I feel like everyone. I don't know. Maybe not everyone's been broke, but I've been broke before. Heck, I might arguably be broke right now, depending on whose standards. But insecure. I don't know. My confidence is pretty good, but
Yeah,
like,
Capricorn's confidence seem to stay very, because y'all are very study type of people. Y'all,
Yeah.
you study shit. Yeah.
So for people that
Journalism.
don't know the signs, what Capricorn is? Where's your birthday?
January. But it's like the end of December. Like we end out December
Earlier.
and we start the new year. So
Yeah, for sure.
I think it goes to like the 19th of January or
Okay.
maybe the 20th. But I don't know. We as a people, I feel like are very motivated, successful,
Yeah.
like, you know, but we also have like those moments where we're like, okay, we're socially overwhelmed, but people think like Capricorns are like humdrum, but they're not always like that.
No, I got you. I got a couple of people. My brother is a Capricorn, and I got a homegirl who travels the world. Michelle.
Okay.
She be every fucking where.
Everywhere.
She done had. She'd get a partner and she'd be like, I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying?
I see it.
For real. No, I know it's like I wouldn't identify you as a Capricorn. I would just see what things kind of identify what other type of Capricorns are.
Yeah, like
so
the
it's like,
traits.
yeah, you're your own person. You know what I'm saying? So I think Capricorns are very like well-studied people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Confident,
very confident.
Yeah, I don't know. Insecure is. I never really felt insecure about myself.
No,
Okay.
I mean, I feel like everyone's like, I might be hard on myself. Like, you ain't doing it big enough, or you're not going hard enough. I might get down on myself like that, but not like, oh, she's better than me, or like he doesn't want me because I'll be like, okay, I got 10 other niggas waiting. Like, I don't really care.
Let me ask this
And the
question.
truth comes out.
And here's the piggyback. Are you work? I love
We
that.
got to bring that back. When we have a female guest, that's it. That's the button right there.
Or we gonna say a woman guest.
Yeah.
A woman guest. I apologize.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
my apologies.
Well, yeah, the climate has changed.
It is, man. I don't want to get canceled before we really get.
Look,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
know.
Before we get popping, right? We only on 11. Or
This nigga call me a female.
right, nigga. Are you a work in progress or a progress worker?
I don't know how to answer that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like I'm always progressing, so I would have to pick the latter. But I'm working on myself every day, you know, to get better. Like I said, I'm trying to go back to school. I don't want to take a loan out. So if you know any scholarships out there, send them my way.
It's
Black
a lot
women
of
in tech. Yes, where's my cup? Like
the blue
the
cup
high
scholarship right here.
my high
Put
school.
some,
ready to
put some
pour.
change in there. Put some change in
High
there.
Street cup. But yeah, I like to improve myself. I think that's another Capricorn characteristic.
We gonna make it.
No, I got you.
Yes. That's my jam too. I'll be playing this like daily, trying to get motivated. But yeah, I don't know. You gotta have progress. Like if my partner isn't progressing, or if like, you know, my friends around me aren't trying to better themselves, then I'm gonna speak to them. I'm gonna be in their ear like, yo, you've been staying in the same place for a second. Like, what's
So
going
you a
on?
vocal leader?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna let you know, like, look, you ain't been on your, you know, if I know you enough, I'm gonna let you know, but I'm not gonna overstep the boundary. Like,
I got you.
You know, Fred, I don't talk to Fred often, but like if I wouldn't just come at him crazy, like, yo, you said you were gonna get this podcast off the ground. Where is it? Like,
what's up? That's what's up.
Right. She just gonna pull up when we get it going. She gonna pull up.
Yeah.
I feel like I have people that support me and I support them. We might not holler like that, but when we get it going,
yeah,
we gonna pull up.
We gonna.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I
eyes
ain't
on it.
gonna lie to you. 3 years in a row, I saved my income tax returns in hopes that we could open a dance studio. It didn't happen, you know what I mean? But I saved my income tax returns 3 years in a row.
Wow.
No, I'm lying. But I do. I just want to say I do support her. I really
no,
feel
he
like
does. He
yeah,
does.
like
He always be asking me like,
You are hilarious as fuck.
I'm
I'm
like,
claiming kids I ain't even have yet. This
Look,
before.
stop it, Freddie. Oh my God.
They're like, who? Deltron Robertson. Who
What'd you
is
say earlier, Macy? I am dead. I am dead.
Say
with
that
you.
all the time. I'm dead. I'm dead.
So I guess I'll ask this question, like, since you said you are a leader by vocally, so in relationships, and this doesn't have to be intimate, but are you like a caterer? I think I asked this earlier. Do you cater, or it's like this nigga got to wash his own dishes and make his own plate? I always wanted to ask these questions for like specifically women.
Yeah.
How does that dynamic work in your household?
So I would say that I'm not naturally like, I don't have that caring, like motherly characteristic, even though like a lot of my friends' kids like love me.
Yeah.
But it takes me a while to like show that loving characteristic towards a man. Like,
Gotcha.
I feel like it has to be like, what are you doing for me first for me to turn that on to you? So
No, I got you.
if you're obviously if we're living together, I don't mind helping out, cleaning up, like, you know, I want my house to be in order. But like, I also don't like when people are they act like they can't do, you know what I'm saying? Like
automatically want that. They
yeah,
don't
like
deserve it.
I
contribute.
need you to show me, like, if you're putting into this household, then I'll be more than happy to do your laundry, to do the dishes, cook for you nightly.
Yeah.
But if you're not, you know, if you're not hustling as hard as I am, then why am I out here breaking my back while, you know, I need, you know, to see some propensity to do better. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
So the reason why I raised my hand, because I always have questions afterwards. I always ask, like, you know, because in this climate, you know, women are getting paid more than men. Mm-hmm. And you guys are hustling a lot more, and you're getting more opportunities, and y'all voice are being heard a lot more. Like, it's Black Girl Magic. Like, the bottles say Black Girl Magic.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like that's how that shit go. So it's like, you know, men are a little bit more, I don't want to say impotent, but they're a little bit more tucked back, specifically Black men. So in a relationship, how are you like navigating the male's feeling, like his feelings? Like, what are you being very vocal, like, nigga, fuck you? Or are you being a little teeter-totterish?
I ain't teetering.
Okay.
But also, like, I don't want a beta male. I don't like to call people that. Like,
no, I love that. Keep going.
I want a man, like, even if you at your lowest point, I want you to still, like, be a man mentally and still do what you know, like, that a man role model for you would be. Like, the strongest man role model that you may have, I want you to be influenced by that or look up to that and try to strive to be that, even if you might have like $2 in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Still have that grind, still have that vision, and still be able to lead. Like, okay, I'm down right now, but I'm not going to stay here.
Got you.
Right.
And that's like kind of speaking to like my mentality too. Like, for those that don't know, on the way here, my vehicle broke down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally an exit or so away from Freddie's house. And like, I'm upset about it, but I'm not gonna let that overshadow like hanging out. I'm gonna still take care of my business, but also at the same time, like, that can't affect my mood, or else, you know, everything can spiral downward. And that's what I look for in a man. Like, can you outlast, you know, hardships? Can you still be even toned when you have, like, maybe you lost your job, or maybe you just had a bad day at work, or you know, you lost out on a deal or a promotion? How
long does that take? You know, like, what if he's going after it for about 4 years? When are you
if I believe in him and I see that he's actually trying to get strides, like, you know, making strides to get to where he needs to be, then I don't mind it. But if I see someone just keep on talking about it and not putting the work in behind it, like they say, faith without work is dead. Man. That is exactly how I want you to think. Like, I have the faith, I have the work ethic, and I'm gonna make it happen. Like, I can't believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Like, you gotta show me something. Right. So that's more or less what I look for. Like, if you're, you know, trying to get to a certain level, if you're on your grind, like, oh, I'm gonna make this mixtape, it's gonna turn into something, it's gonna turn into something. You keep on working hard at it, then I'm with you. But if you're just like, I'm gonna make the mixtape, and then I'm like, where is it? Like, have you been working on it? Have you made any, like,
can't
samples?
support something that doesn't.
So all rappers.
Don't put me on with the rapper now. No.
Fuck the rapper niggas.
I don't want it. Like,
them and them producer niggas too.
I need a producer. Like, I'm just.
Nah, you like the producer niggas because you can dance to them.
I know, like, pop, lock, and drop it, all of that. Like, make something for me to dance to.
I like that the way you delivered it. It didn't seem crass. It seemed very like
right.
Look, I don't care what it is. If you are good at your craft and you can make it happen, I'm with you. Like, I mean, I feel like almost every girl has dated a dope boy in her high school career, or
y'all like them
to.
bad boys, man.
But just seem like they gotta have that experience.
Yeah,
It's not
you-
dope
like,
boy. It's usually weed.
Yeah, I mean that's dope.
But,
Ain't that
hey,
what old people
Yeah,
call
that's
it?
what
They
they
be
call
like,
dope.
But back in the day, only thing they did that a regular nigga couldn't do was take you out to eat every day.
Every day.
yeah,
You're gonna be at Long John Silver's with me.
No,
with this
down-
nigga,
Olive
you gonna be-
Garden.
You gonna be at Olive Garden.
Down here,
Red
they used to get
Lobster, all
niggas like
that.
Chick-fil-A,
Yeah,
and
bro.
honey buns and shit like that.
back in the day, I mean, you dope boy gonna take you out. You gonna be
Yeah.
out of the restaurant now.
but like, see, that's the thing. Like, I'll mess with a dope boy, but you got to clean that money somehow. Like,
Put that shit in
make a car wash or something. Like,
Yeah,
I
like some
can't
St.
be-
James, St. Patrick, my bad. St. Patrick.
Right. I
Yeah.
need a
Gotta be
Amari
ghosts.
Hodrick
Yes.
something because
That
you
motherfucker
can't.
was
She
nice.
tired of those, what's his, white guy on Power.
Tommy.
Oh,
Tommy.
Tommy.
No
hey,
Tommy.
hey,
She
Lala
ain't
had the
looking
hair
for no-
shot. She had the hair
Look.
shot ready to
Yeah,
She
but-
was ready.
Yeah,
She was
but
down. I don't
Being
know
involved
how.
with Tommy, she's dead.
Right.
Sorry,
Did
I
she end up
spoiled.
being on like Power?
Power Book? Is that what it's
some
called?
shit like that.
Who?
No, she was
What's
on
that?
Shy. She was on the Shy.
Gotcha.
Now she's on
Wait, is she on
BMF.
the Shy?
She on
Oh,
BMF now.
wow.
Yeah, lot of, you know what? Her acting gotten better.
She gets slapped down every role she in.
Oh, dang.
She gets
I was
slapped
hoping
down.
you wouldn't
Who wouldn't?
say it.
No, them cheeks and everything. I'm like, wait a minute.
Everything.
Wait
What's
a minute.
They don't
Carmelo
vibrate like they
saying?
supposed to.
What? I don't know.
For what?
I mean, he can't really say too much.
But I'm saying, what was he thinking? Because she's
He
not
wasn't.
bad looking.
I mean, she's. Did you see a photo? No, she was bad looking at the beginning.
She
Oh,
was.
you
she
saying
was.
that she got her?
She was.
She did.
No,
she
I like
did go
Lala.
through?
I never got
she
into
did.
her on TRL.
No, I
thought
like
she looked-
Lala's voice.
I thought she looked cross-eyed.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to
I'm
say
big on
the,
voices.
the weirdest thing ever.
I thought she looked cross-eyed back in the day.
She did, bro. Her eyes were really big, and it was just like,
It was off to the left.
you funny. As fuck.
People
Kinda like-
get
kinda like
that
Bernie
money
Mac.
and they will change their appearance. Like I always think of that. Like, do y'all ever think like if I were a rapper or like an actor, would I get like veneers or something? Like,
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I want to get my teeth fixed,
No, for sure.
regardless of anything. Like, I want to, like, just
Right.
at the end of the day, if you get your teeth cleaned every
6 months.
6 months, like,
But
that's
would
kinda
you
the same
give?
shit.
Would you get veneers? though?
Knocking my teeth
I'm
out to
getting-
put something else in? No, I'm not gonna do
Right.
it.
I'm
Like
knocking
maybe
my- I'm knocking
fill-ins
my
or some
shit
shit
out.
like that. But like,
I don't know
'cause I
about
got
you.
chipped tooth, shit like
Who's that
that.
check
I
me,
mean, you could get braces and be fine.
That's what I'm saying. It
get
don't
the
need to be nothing.
Don't
that-
get the Jewels version.
Hell not. Or the Ricky Roses. Them shit's crazy.
Y'all ever see me with the little scrappies
Y'all seen
Smiling.
damn, what's the nigga name?
every day?
Damn, what is his name?
Every time y'all see me, I'm be smiling.
It's a lot of niggas with those teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but you got to get them the right size for who, your shit.
What's the nigga corporate from my bad, I cut you off.
No, it's okay. I just feel like some veneers, even if you get them to size or to scale, like
They just look bad.
they don't look the same like
Yeah.
as a natural smile.
Yeah.
Which I mean, they be white as hell, and
they be
I
white.
appreciate how like
Yeah.
shiny they're not even shiny. It's just they're bright.
Brightness.
Yeah.
It be looking
You're right.
crazy.
I wouldn't get them, bro.
I want the 50
I
cents.
wouldn't get them.
It's just
I
the way they be
don't.
talking after.
I
I
would
want
just-
the big ass teeth. I
All
want
the money you
yeah.
spend, just
Nah.
get your teeth done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Like-
have beautiful teeth.
Just get your shit.
I got an overbite.
Who cares? You
Yeah,
can fix
nah.
I
that.
got a mad overbite.
Look,
It's
you
alright,
can
bro.
I didn't know.
fix.
Let me see.
Fuck y'all.
Look,
Hey,
I just
bite
feel
down on
like
this paper.
right.
No.
I need
Yo,
to
when you get a grill, that shit show you what the fuck your teeth
What your
is.
shit looking
Man,
Yeah.
like.
that shit be
Yeah, bro.
bad. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
no, I wouldn't get no veneers though, bro.
Nah,
I
me
wouldn't get no
neither.
veneers.
I think that's all my questions.
No, I got one for you. Favorite pizza style: Chicago, Detroit,
Ooh.
New York. What's the? Because I know you're
what's
kind of
crazy. I really like Ohio style pizza, and I
Really?
know that's weird to say, but Southern Ohio has this like type of pizza. They're in squares. They put the fresh cheese on. Like they don't put the cheese in the oven. They just put the cheese on top and let it melt from the heat. That's my favorite.
Are they using like the fresh mozzarella?
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're
Only
talking about.
like okay, so Ohio. I know,
crazy.
kind
It's
of
kind
like
of like
Never
Sicilian.
met anybody like that.
So the pizza's like a Sicilian cut, right?
what is Sicilian like square?
Yeah.
Box style,
Like a
Then-
rectangle.
I'm a
type.
pizza.
Yeah.
I'm a pizza connoisseur. Also.
Yeah.
Jets Pizza down
So-
here does that.
I just
Yeah,
can't. I
Jets
can't
Pizza
eat
is
it.
Detroit, but I love.
that's
I
the
do
Detroit
like
style.
Detroit style. I
Detroit
love
style
Jets
good.
Pizza. It's crunchy, like
Yeah, that shit good.
that mess is so crispy. But like I like the fresh mozzarella. But like Ohio, I don't know about Akron, but it's weird because I know Philly is probably the same because y'all have a lot of Italians.
Oh yeah.
But like Ohio's a weird place because like down here in the South, I can ask my friends that are white, like, are you German? Are you French? What are you? And they're like, I don't know, I'm just white. Or I might be this, and this.
Right.
In Ohio, it's like, I'm Greek,
They
I'm
know.
Italian.
Yeah.
And like the people I went to high school with, they're like second generational Greeks or
Wow.
Italians. So I get the really authentic stuff and I'm used to it. Like I don't really like the pizza down here in Atlanta.
Oh, it's trash.
But I do like Edgewood Pizza. That's like one of my favorite places.
Interesting.
You been to Antico's?
Pull up.
I don't like it.
Edgewood.
Okay, so this is the thing. I don't like what's it called? Dang, now my it's slipping my mind. I don't like
It'll get there. Yeah.
that I don't like the fresh the drop of circle mozzarella. Like
That's
it
what I
has
was talking about. That's
Yeah.
actually fresh mozzarella.
so I like the shredded.
I love it.
It's fresh
You don't
mozzarella,
fuck-
but
you
it's
don't fuck
more
with the
shredded.
caprese salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love
I
those.
love those. No,
Yeah.
I love those
the-
salads.
They
But-
bring it out.
The
they bring it out from
caprese,
a-
the
The
is it a
caprese?
caprese?
Yeah,
salad?
those be rocking.
They
I
put
love
it in a
them.
grill oven.
Caprese
It's like
salad.
a real,
Caprese salads. I
real
mean,
wood-
pizzas rather.
yeah,
Yeah, you're
from
right.
from a nice grill, stone grill and stuff, and
So like Antico, I don't really like that. Maybe because
I
it
got
doesn't
you.
have enough seasoning to me.
I got
But
So you said Edgewood. I fuck with Edgewood. That's right
Yeah,
next to Slutty
Edgewood,
Vegan.
Check
I
that
just had Edgewood pizza like literally yesterday.
Yeah,
Saturday.
shout out to Bob. I know
Yo,
a guy
you
that
like
do
pizza
Edgewood
like
pizza.
that trips me out.
Yeah, I
You
love
like
it.
a
Shout out to
connoisseur of
Bob.
pizza.
I love it. I like the pizza spot on.
Yeah, I know the pizza spot.
It might be what was it called? Bankhead back in the day. Now it's Hollowell. It's fancy.
Yeah, you're right. That's where I live at.
Okay, yeah. So the pizza spot, they got some good pizza. The crust is good. Like if you don't eat the crust, then I'ma judge you.
Got you. Oh no,
Like-
that's what I eat first.
Really?
Yeah, I eat the crust first, then I go to everything else.
But yeah, to answer your
Pause.
question,
Yeah, he's a pause.
Raise
man.
up, gonna be trouble. Trouble.
We gotta get the bro. If you don't upload the pause,
Yeah, we get the pause button on there.
I sent them to you already.
I got you. I
Alright.
got you. I feel like we need a pause button of Dame Dash or Cam. They're like the
Yeah, they're-
pause.
Pause king.
and you think though you mad?
Well,
one,
just
too.
send me them. I chop them up.
All right.
Or
What about the one-
Jose.
yeah, what about the one from Boondocks?
That's the one I chose.
Oh
one-
yeah.
Pause.
Did you
Pause.
hear Luca say pause though?
You talking about Luka, the basketball player?
I
Yes.
didn't hear him say it.
It's so funny. I'm gonna send it to you on Instagram. But
All right.
He didn't
His-
get fined for that shit?
No, he said it before. Cam said it,
Yeah.
and then Cam. What did Cam say? No homo, and
Yeah,
that's
no
why he
homo.
got
Yeah.
he got fined because
400,000.
Cam said no homo.
yeah.
40.
I think you can say pause.
Because nobody know no
What
homo
it
is a
is.
clear like
Yeah.
gay slur. Like
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
homophobic.
yeah.
LGBTQ be out there, man.
Yeah, they waiting for
Yo,
you.
they are killing everybody's career.
Them and Peter waiting for you to fuck up.
I feel like Peter lost this influence.
Yeah, they put
Like,
Mike Vick
At
in
this
jail.
point.
Oh
Shit.
well, yeah.
That was their big score. They-
Man.
You said Vic.
yeah, Peter, you know how much millions they probably got from putting Vic
What?
getting that shit
He
going?
lost his career,
And
yo.
they probably got donations and donations.
He came back and still balled.
That motherfucker got another
Yeah.
$100 million
Yeah, then he ruined his
deal
career.
after.
What did he do after that?
Well, we ruined his career, man.
No, he
Philly?
got,
Philly, yeah,
he got
Philly.
$100 million again though.
Man, our line. No, he didn't get paid that much. We gave him like a $5 million a year contract,
Damn. So the incentive.
and then our
yeah.
fucking offensive line just ruined that, man.
Damn.
Damn.
He gave us one good
Man.
season.
Damn.
That's the
I
whole
remember that
reason why I
season.
wanted
Yeah.
to cheer for the Falcons. Is
I
'cause
still got
Mike
his
Vick.
jersey and everything.
That's why I was gonna ask you where you were around that era, but you were a little after him.
Yeah, I didn't cheer with him. The year I tried out his last year for the Falcons and didn't make it, and then he got in trouble and they did whatever they did to get him out of here.
So when you didn't make it, what caused you to go back and try it again?
Cause I knew I didn't have my best showing, So, and I wasn't about to be like, oh, I didn't make it, so F it.
Right, right.
I had to show, I could prove to myself that I can get there. But I know it was this one time. Okay, so I auditioned 3 times. The first 2 times I didn't make it. The third time I did. But the second time I thought I was in there. And that one hurt the most because I was like, I know I should have been on this team. But I mean, that was like heartbreak. I felt like my boyfriend broke up with me. That was that type of disappointment. But I came back.
Yeah, shout out to perseverance.
Yeah.
For sure. So we normally end our shows, we do something called a quiet as kept.
Quiet.
Where we basically like just say something. It could be something motivational. It could be something on your mind. It could be something. It don't have to be like no Martin Luther King situation. Like we had another guest on here, and his quiet as kept was smoke mid.
Yes. Or he's like, man, you don't gotta buy all that expensive shit.
Just smoke mid. You know what I mean? So I mean, whatever
you feeling.
You're feeling, man. Jose, you wanna
Pop
start off the quiet as kept?
No, you could come for me, probably like third. I'll be third.
I don't got shit on my head.
I'll pop it off.
All right, I don't got nothing thought of right now.
I guess in all actuality, what we gotta start like realizing is that days are limited, and then each day that you wake up, even though somebody might piss you off, cut you off in the car, or just tamper with your internal. Man, shovel that shit off and be like, man, fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch. Excuse me, no disrespect.
None taken.
But that's just how it is. And don't let them, don't internalize it. So don't internalize any negativity.
I got you.
That's a
Be
good one.
impervious.
That was very good.
So basically, in short, fuck the haters.
Fuck them folks.
Fuck them hoes.
Yeah.
Message.
You're right.
All right, what you got? Mac 3 stacks. Murder
Mac,
Maze.
3 stacks. I'm
This
definitely about to
might-
follow you now.
Do it. I'll follow back.
Right.
This might be a little controversial, but quiet as kept. I feel like Jordan 1s are gentrified and they need to be picked and stocked.
I did not expect that.
I wasn't even ready. I thought it was something inspirational.
Hey.
I'm sorry
I like
that
that
it
she
wasn't.
did that.
Wait. It's crazy she said that because my lady don't know nothing about sneakers like that.
Yeah.
We was sitting here watching the All-Star game. She's like, damn, everybody got on Jordan 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, it makes me not buying them when I used to
Right.
They
buy
are
them back in the day. I used to have like,
They are. I'm so
Damn.
annoyed
Yeah, the
with it.
reselling.
Like, I mean, they were
I
clean.
worked at Foot Locker, so I know exactly what the fuck y'all talking
oh my God.
They were clean. Like, I have some, and like people might say like I
Them
saw
slick
some-
kind of give the energy.
Them
Yeah,
dunks.
like the
Yeah.
panda. Everyone says the panda. I saw this thing on Complex, and people were saying like pandas are the most like overrated shoe, and that's
Yeah.
fine. I only wear them because they're black and white,
Right.
and
Yeah,
that's
They're the
what
most
I wear.
popular.
Yeah,
They're the
that's your
most
thing.
popular release all year.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing is, like
That's why I'm hating.
the ones are so. I hate mids. And I might be falling into that like crowd that's like, oh, mids, like. I don't know.
So I
always
like
thought mids
super
were-
highs.
Yeah.
And I like low tops, but
I
the
like
mids
lows
kinda
and
stand
highs.
out.
The
You're right.
mids look stupid on tall people for real. It look like you have like
If your feet over like 10, if your feet over
Yeah.
10 is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mids kind of give me like Flight Jordan type
Yeah.
of vibes. If you know about Flight Jordans, like,
No,
No, I got you.
yeah, you know.
that's
but
I just
I'm a
want,
3 guy.
I just want people
Team
to
Jordan.
stop with it and venture out because like other J's are fun.
Yeah.
like
It's a
What's
lot of
your
other
favorite?
J's.
What past what number though when they get little Mexican Jordan?
I
don't do this.
Hey,
Don't do
they got the Ross flavor to them, huh?
Oh, I can tell you that. That's like fucking.
They got the Ross
That's
seasoning.
like,
on it.
What number though? What number?
No, I can tell you. I can tell you the
Got a
D Wade
pinch of
one.
Ross.
The D-Wade
The D Wade. Those were the 22s.
The D-Wade?
And it had like, it had a circle in it, like just a void.
Okay, so
that shit.
so
Them shits get ugly
Jason
as fuck
Tatum,
after a while.
Jason Tatum just released.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the? All right.
Oh, Jason.
He just came out with a signature shoe.
The,
for the-
I
the
didn't see it,
Zions.
though.
the
What number are they?
Zions.
They the his ones. They like
his
his
one.
one. He's
Yeah.
got his own
And then
signature.
Ja
line.
has his new ones
Ja
out
Morant,
too.
he on
Yeah.
Nike.
His
Yeah.
are very
Hey,
colorful.
Kyrie slipped out. Ja Morant. slipped
Look,
right
I
on
like
in,
what
didn't he?
Kyrie's doing with
I do
his.
too.
Like
Oh, wow.
rebrand and
Yeah.
like he's like taking his shoe and adding to it. Like I get to do what I want.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
the low, Kyrie on some real nigga shit. For real.
He like a Muhammad Ali right
Yeah, he is.
Nah, but his was like a good price, like maybe like 110 for his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always a good price. They have dope colorways and stuff.
Yeah,
But
they do.
the Zions that just came out, they look like orthopedic shoes.
Don't do them.
Man, he just
He
need to lose that
he got that
weight
strap.
Yeah,
completely and just fucking.
If you look
play
at him, man.
ball.
He can't have nothing orthopedic if he can't play.
Yeah,
That's
because he
like
get
big
injured
fella.
too goddamn much.
Yeah, I think he too big to be jumping that high and landing like that. You know what I mean?
He
Like,
just
Feel like our friend
he said
Dre.
our first episode he was on. He said fundamentals, man. The nigga don't have no fundamentals, bro.
It's too herky jerky.
hey.
It's too herky jerky.
But one
He's
thing
on
about it,
raw talent. That's
yes,
big, yeah.
because when he play, that motherfucker put up numbers.
and it's beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah, then he hurt
The only-
himself for the season after that one game.
Since we were talking about Kyrie though, that he's legit poetry in motion. I don't care what
oh
nobody
yeah.
say.
Kyrie ball handling and finishing.
Oh my god, it's
skills is
pretty
just-
as fuck.
It
like,
is.
He's
It's
the Barry
artful.
Sanders
You
of
right.
basketball.
right.
That's a
Care
good
what
comparison.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, you're right, bro.
I got Isaiah
No,
Like I said, over
Thomas.
nope.
Nah,
I think
I'm
as far as
not.
passing the ball,
he's a little
Yeah.
rough.
Are you
His is like-
serious?
I
not
don't feel
Barry,
like
bro.
he's as graceful.
Kyrie is just fluid.
Oh my God, it's bro. He can make a step in literally 2 to 3 inches and make somebody like miss.
Oh my.
That shit is pretty, bro.
Did you see the
Isaiah
All-Star
82
game?
is pretty good.
I'm gonna look at him.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
I ain't really looked at Isaiah, but
Isaiah's-
I mean, I respect Isaiah. I just don't think he's as graceful, which
that motherfucker's
takes away from his essence. But he's a great ball
Yeah,
handler.
yeah.
He was the one that popularized the crossover in the 80s. Like
I'm
nobody
gonna
was.
look at it.
Yeah, I mean,
Him,
that
Tim
motherfucker
Hardaway?
had a handle.
Because
though.
Tim.
Jamal was
Tim
fired
Hardaway
too.
had a nice one.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway had a stupid cross.
Like,
Stupid.
Tim? Oh yeah, Tim
Hardaway?
was
Tim
crazy.
Hardaway.
We was talking about him last episode.
dude, it was like so strong.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, his shit
Like,
was
super
more
strong.
stiff.
But he kept it in the box.
Iverson was pretty too though.
No,
he was
for
outside the box. He was kind of carrying. I love
He
Iverson.
was definitely carrying.
He was carrying though.
sure. Yeah, Iverson was snatching niggas.
He was
snatching niggas.
Yeah.
He rocked the shit out of a couple people.
Yeah, he did Jordan. He had Jordan
Dirty.
shifty.
But when he was doing the interview, he was saying like, "I did the first one just to check
Yeah,
Jordan." But when he
like-
did the second one, oh my God, it was brutal. Oh my God, it was brutal. It was brutal.
Hey, that Drake line when he be talking about like Iverson, you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta do your idols like
Yeah.
you gotta
Your
survive,
idols
bro.
turn into your
You
rivals.
gotta
Yeah.
survive, bro.
For real.
All right, Jose, quiet as kept. You said you want to go third.
Quack.
Okay. All right. I think we need to stay off the internet a little bit, you know, because most of our stuff is out there, and I think I've said this before in a past episode, to where we live all of our memories on social media. We need to just stay in the
Keep the
moment.
bitches in the pocket. Be
Right.
private.
You know, be private. Everybody does not need to know about your business.
That's
Right.
true.
Okay. You know, so just live in the moment.
No, that's very true.
I'm with it.
That's very true.
I can do that. I can listen to that.
Okay.
He said, "Don't be Krishan and Blueface."
Exactly.
She got a tooth. You know what? I'm proud of her.
Exactly.
Damn.
Not everybody needs to be a
know,
reality
she's
TV
pretty,
star.
though.
Niggas got to go to
pretty.
jail to get their teeth fixed.
Oh, she went to jail? She pregnant now, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Ain't that what they
She
say?
boxing now, too, also.
She boxing?
And she's a
Is
gospel
she? I
rapper.
thought.
I thought I saw that.
She's a
Oh,
gospel rapper.
there's too much going on. Like, this is why what you said is right.
The fact that I know her.
She
I
freestyle over
don't-
Stomp? Is that what you said?
Oh, Lord.
Wow, is it really out there? I need to see that. Like,
Stop. Listen,
Makes me
Kurt
clap my
Franklin.
hands. She look like one of them.
Makes me wanna dance.
No, for sure.
You know what the
GP
best,
on your whip,
the
man.
best church song was? And we will praise you for the rest
rest of our
Hey,
days.
you see her shoulders? She had got her goat jumped on her.
Yes,
foot.
Yeah, I was in youth
Lord,
excellence
for the
back in the
rest
day,
of
nigga.
our
Right.
days.
No, I thought
Artist
what
in
was
Church of
the
God.
I'm here to praise you for the rest of our days. And then it goes up another
That
octave.
song,
Yeah,
that was one of
dope.
them. This is
Yes.
the song that never
Yes.
ends. That's
That's-
basically what that
Yes.
song.
Yes, Lord. It went up every octave.
Yo, we gotta be cutting up the most in this fucking
I'm sorry I
podcast.
killed y'all ears by reaching that octave, man. But I love that
No,
song.
what was the one? They made a whole like
I
meme
messed your
of
ears up on that
the
one.
gospel song. It's like, I can't even think of it, but it's like another popular gospel song, and there's like all the altos pretty much carry it, and then I don't know.
The altos usually carry because they're like kind of middle, innocent,
Yeah.
upper middle. That's funny.
Wait, that's what it is. It's
Down.
all praises be to the King of Kings. I can't sing.
Okay.
I think I heard that.
right pocket.
Hey, we put you on solo mode right there.
Yeah, we let you like.
We let you
let's
let it
see.
ride.
Look, I'm like, y'all not gonna come in. Like,
She gonna slick cuss here in a minute.
look,
He hasn't cussed the
don't
whole
tell
time.
my
actually.
pastor.
Right.
I said hoes. That's, I mean,
Yeah, hoses.
Yeah, that ain't nothing, man.
It's a garden tool.
Stripper been started.
Long time ago. Long time.
Nah, for sure, man. Hey, I'm a round this on now. Quiet as kept. This gonna be
Quiet.
cheesy than a motherfucker.
I'm with it.
But this low key probably been the best show we did.
No, for sure.
Quiet as kept.
No,
Quiet
this
as
is
kept.
fun.
The vibes was flowing, and I feel like the little female energy kind of give it a,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Women.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Women
look,
energy.
Women
I'm
be
about to have to
shopping.
tell you my
Women-
African studies courses are about to come out and tell
see
you
you.
how female.
You about pounced on me right
Yeah,
there.
Right.
they don't like that
Yeah, so
It's because you know what it is though.
I know you're right. Yeah.
because it's kind of like it's a label. You know, that's what they label like animals.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
so to speak.
And that's
Damn.
how they labeled slaves, like
Yeah.
female, male.
Male.
Damn.
And they were comparing us to animals. So I don't know why or how it got started, like within the African American culture with
Okay.
women and men referring to each other as females and males, but maybe it just carried down through generations.
Okay.
But like that's how they looked at us, like
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
a male and you can do this and this for us, or they'll be like female cannot produce
Nigger
but
male.
yeah,
Used to say that
yeah,
shit.
yeah, they would say that. And I know you
Damn.
was in those classes with me.
No, I had so many of them classes.
Yeah.
I could have did a minor.
That's why I did a major because I was in there
I
like,
learned that
wait,
shit from
I
you.
didn't know.
So that was my next thing. So you majored in AFAM.
That was my second major.
That's why you were all black.
I don't know. I'm absent of color, so
Oh, I got you. I got you.
You are the essence of all colors. That's what black is.
it is true. It's a mixture, but yeah, I don't know. Black. I just think it looks good on everybody,
No, for
Okay.
sure.
and blackness is.
Black is beautiful
Yeah.
as a motherfucker.
No,
I don't
for
care
sure.
what nobody
But
say.
back to what you said.
We brown like a motherfucker.
What?
I don't know. I didn't know. I liked y'all's other podcasts that I watched. I did my
Okay.
research.
Okay.
Y'all
Oh, you
had
been
some
watching? Oh, okay.
I mean, I didn't watch the whole thing, but
just enough to kinda-
to get my little feet wet and see
Yeah,
what
we
y'all
checked
was
out your
talking about.
IG though. I was looking at you. That's why I knew
Yeah.
what
So
to
did
ask.
you feel like doing the show and what you saw was the same energy?
Yeah, I feel like y'all have like a chill. Oh, I like this song in the back too. Sorry,
He
I'm
be
like-
cooking.
He'd be going.
He
gonna
doing
get
my Dre.
He gonna get you.
I feel like y'all have like a homeboy type vibe, like not barbershop, but like like y'all chilling, talking,
I
maybe
got you.
playing PlayStation or whatever.
No, for sure.
Just vibing with each other, and
be
that's
Right.
pretty much what I came in. Like, thankfully, Freddie and I have a good friendship, and like y'all are cool too.
Yeah, for sure.
And
got
like
you.
the funny thing is, like talking to Jose at first, I'm like, wait, is that your real name?
Name? Yeah, that was funny. I heard you when you said that.
Right, Hoshway.
I was like, Joshua, I like Joshua.
I swear I'm about to change his name.
Hoshway.
Oh, swag.
But yeah, y'all cool, and I think like y'all already had a really good foundation.
No, so anybody watching this, we got to get our YouTube numbers up. Our streaming numbers are good, but the YouTube is where we
Yeah, so
like people want to listen to it, probably in the car, but the visual you got to really sit there and
Nah,
watch
for
the
sure.
visual. So we got to,
and it's a lot of work going into that damn visual shit.
yeah,
it's
for
a whole
sure.
lot.
It is. But no, man, quiet as kept. This has been a really dope episode. I appreciate you, Macy. Give them
thanks
your
for having
information. One more time. Tell them what you.
All right, Macy is my name. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Mac3Stacks. Mac 3 is the number and stacks. If you want to see what I'm tweeting about, you can go to the Macy Marie, like the Ohio State University.
Okay.
But mostly I talk about sports over there. So if you don't like sports, then don't come around there.
Okay.
Be locked in.
Okay.
That's about it.
All right. I'm for yours truly.
The Barclay.
I am Josue today.
Josue.
Yeah, Josue.
Hoshway.
And we got Mac 3 Stat.
And this is quiet as kept. Quack.